Help if I hit unmute. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Run the Flood, our weekly Shadowrun 5e game here on Table of Horrors. I realized suddenly that, looking at my script, there's something I've been missing the last few times. I am here with my lovely players. Mojave, played by Daybreakathon. Morningstar, played by Theresa Rave. Cloudburst, played by Lord Rodan. Anxiety, played by Slippery Nosferatu. And Jason, played by Noskavian. Now, where we last left off, our group of runners had just assisted in healing Labe, the grand spirit of what seems to be the entirety of L.A. Bay. Seemingly. And in healing them was able to assist them in their seeming fight with the shark spirit of Vera. You all find yourselves with a feeling of accomplishment. Yes, with the power of friendship and soup day. With the feeling of accomplishment from assisting Labe, standing there with dark blue pearls in your hands. The elevator behind you opens, and Jason and his lynx come walking out. Jason confusedly holding a black-blue pearl in his hands as well, unsure of what has occurred. There you all go.
Hey guys, sorry I've been out of touch, been busy with stuff. What's everyone up to? Good to see you.
Made soup for a big tipper.
Yeah.
Yes.
We made some real good soup.
So
Can-
now, Labe,
Can I try
the
some?
big spirit. Oh, it's gone. It ate it all. Yeah.
It was
It
gift
also
soup.
healed it. Yeah, it healed
Oh,
it,
that's good.
and so now, you know, the thing that's trying to kill the whole city is not able to do so. So we're in a good position now. We also got these, and I hold up a pearl.
Yeah, I'd like
I
to.
look to the magicians. You know,
I
like,
spy with my magic
What?
eye. I would like to ponder the orb, please.
For the mages who wish, you may roll a sensing to ponder your orbs.
Oh,
Aren't they only like yay big?
ponder.
They're a golf ball.
Ponder,
they're
ponder.
bigger.
Okay.
They fit in
You
palm.
know what?
I'll wait for the last one. Alright, so. Anxiety. All you get from this small golf ball is that it is pure energy, spiritually. It's very bright and shiny on this astral plane. Mojave and Cloudburst, I'm going to give you both basically the same thing, as I can't really see a 5 giving any more for this item than a 4. The item in your hand is irrefutably Labe's spiritual signature. It is vibrant and is not residual. It is just dripping off this item. You're not entirely certain of what this could be. I'll give this Mojave, but you do recognize something about this item. That it is very similar, at least in magical vibe, to the bell that you received. And actually, I realized the paper doll, Cloudy. Also that. The items that seemingly would summon greater spirits.
Okay.
Gave us a little calling card.
Do I have to be magic to use it?
crush it, maybe?
Oh, okay.
Or you just, I don't know, ask real nice. You never know.
Or
I
say
think
their
John
name
Wolfe
nice and loud. Crush
Yeah.
it. Do anything that would make you feel that you're supposed to do.
I mean, you saw how I called her for the soup.
Yes. Well, should we need it, we have it. So that is good. So what do we do now? It's just circling over that pyramid. Do we help it?
Yeah.
I think
Attack on
We
two
take-
fronts.
go inside. Bring down the barrier from the inside.
Okay. Okay.
And then watch LeBay do their work.
I don't know how good I'll be at. I don't know how useful I'll be when it comes to magic shield, but I'll do what I can.
Okay.
I mean, I just don't think the pyramid has, matrix things for me to get onto.
There's always ways to help. Even when you wouldn't expect there to be.
I will help in whatever way I can. But
Mojave gives a
should
thumbs
we
up.
head there now, or do we need to rest, or how are we feeling?
I'm ready to go, man. Unless someone
Alright.
else isn't ready.
I don't know. It's really up to you guys. It's probably going to be primarily the magic users who will be doing the most. So, you let us know.
I'm not sure.
I mean, on the one hand, getting some rest. Feel like I wouldn't be, what's words?
You are perpetually trying to take a nap.
Yeah, well, it's been real busy lately. I just feel like I've been pushing my luck a lot lately, and getting a nap, getting a good rest. But then again, when push comes to shove inside the giant triangle, it's not my luck I really expect to be pushing.
Okay, so how about this? Because Jay has access to drones. Mayhaps we send out a few drones to go near the temple, see what we can see, and then we go home, we rest, and then we come back, and we, depending on what we see, especially on those drones, but, after you've rested, then we go back and we handle things.
And do a little bit of physical recon to complement the little bit of astral recon Cloudy already did.
Sure.
Exactly.
Works
Yeah,
for me.
Okay then.
Yeah, I can totally send. You want me to send the drones out now when we get closer? Or?
Probably when we get closer.
Yeah, it's probably bad.
Yeah, I just don't. Only because the Matrix is kind of right now, and I don't know if you experience interference with the drones if we're not closer to it. So, yes, let us do that. You want to leave the kiddie pool up here, or you want to take it with us?
What would we do with it?
Do you think your little shark thingies would like it, Cloudy?
That your little shark guys can go in the pool.
Well, I
Or is
only
that
have
a bad
one.
idea?
Two.
Maybe.
Filling up the bathtub would do the same thing without chance of it popping and
okay,
spilling
okay,
and
but
making a
wait
mess
minute.
everywhere.
Okay, but wait a minute. We use bathtub. Okay, give him kiddie pool.
Are you paying to the security deposit? If
What I'm
it pops a
saying
hole in the
is-
thing and literally makes a mess everywhere, because it's a baby shark.
Oh yeah, what's your building's pet policy?
He doesn't have one.
I mean,
Good
it is a
question.
spirit shark, so.
Yeah, are you violating your lease right now? That's
I am,
crazy.
Yes.
I am going to, and if I
no.
can, I'm gonna go on the Matrix really quick, and I'm gonna like look up Cloudy's lease and find out if pets are allowed. I'm just very quickly.
No, the
If I
pets are
can.
not allowed. But when it can literally turn invisible, literally whenever, and literally not be on this plane of existence, whenever Damswell wants to, I feel like there might be a loophole.
Yeah.
But
He's a very dangerous pet to have.
yeah,
I mean, I'm okay with it. It's fine. It's, you know.
It's
I'm
penned
okay
in
with
to just my apartment,
Okay.
and as long as we don't have some kind of big water thing it can pop and make a mess everywhere, it'll be fine.
Oh, if it wants to
Fine.
make a mess, I'm sure it can find a way to.
Probably.
Alright, fine.
But fewer opportunities, the better.
That's also true.
If water doesn't get on the carpet, there won't be mold. I get it. Let's go. I leave the kiddie pool behind. It's certainly not big enough for me, so I won't have any use for it.
Gosh, now I'm just. We're gonna leave, and then whenever the normal people come back to this building, they're just going to find the chaos of soup and kiddie pool.
If I recall, this is a casino. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Why
And
are
they
there
just see
7 cans
groceries.
of beans on the bar?
I'm also gonna take a few of the bottles of liquor that's up here. I'm just gonna, you know, because why the fuck not? There were so many used in the soup, let's bring some home. And so I'm gonna take some, put it in my bag. Plus it's probably the good shit, so in my bag, I take a few.
So you easily you were able to take them. There is no one here to stop you.
Yeah, the leftovers are being collected.
So with your
Anxiety,
plans
grabbing
as
the spices. Sorry.
it's like just putting all the excess food that you guys didn't use just back in the bag, like this is coming back home.
Waste not, want not.
So with the plots of physical recon using the drones, are you all going to head towards the pyramid along with the drones, or head back towards the apartment?
Yeah. I think so, just because, the Matrix is wonky right now, and if it's wonky, you know, who knows how these drones will react the minute they get close to the temple. So it may be good that if they fritz out, we're right there, he can go grab them and bring them back into the car, instead of just, you know, now there's drones in the middle of the street.
Oh, fair enough. It's
Yeah.
about a 15-minute drive to... Well, no, about a 15-minute drive. There's not really traffic right now. Maybe just a few streets. You kind of have to slowly drive the Fanphibious down into a flooded area and back up. But possible. So in those 15 minutes between the casino and the temple, is there anything you all would like to say to each other?
So are we just scouting right now? That's it? And then we go
No,
back
I
and sleep,
think-
and then we come back?
Yes.
Do we have the time for that? She just got slapped back down. Do we have the time for that?
I mean, it's probably a good idea to like do like a night ops, right? And it's already getting dark, so that would probably be good for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I don't
so
know
what I'm saying
if
is...
we have the time. Sorry,
Once
Crystal.
we're in the Lacuna, I doubt it's gonna be bright enough to hurt us.
If you guys do need to rest, I do not. I can scout, keep an eye out, send messages if things get crazy, wake you guys up. Otherwise, I'm good to go now. Either way.
We have lost Noscavia. We have gained
and is back.
I mean, if you feel that you will be safe to do so, then yes. I don't know what else is in this temple, so maybe at least let the drones go first. Let us see what we see. And then if it's not too fucking crazy in there, you know.
I mean, like, I'll keep an eye on it from the outside. I'm not going to go in on my own.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah.
But, like, if you guys do need to sleep, because, like, Mojave's brain's melting, I can keep an eye on it.
Oh, my brain's always melted.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would probably be good. I just... She will not say out loud that she doesn't want this new friend to die. So instead, she just goes, if you feel like you can do that alone and survive at least long enough for us to get back to you, then okay.
I mean, it's up to you guys. I mean, Claudia seems to want to go, like, right now, which is fine. I don't mind taking the point with the drones, because here's the thing, right? The drones, pretty small, the little fly guys, but I don't think they can hide themselves astrally. Whereas I am kind of hard to detect full spectrum, even astrally. So, double layers?
I see. Okay.
I will say a small thing about the drones. They can easily hide astrally, because they do not have an astral signature, as they do not have a soul.
Does not know that.
I guess technically I would know that.
I guess I'll be cloudy exposition. Yeah, not. Well, you can look astrally, right?
Recently, sort of. It's kind of new.
All right. So with your third eye open, look at the drones.
You see absolutely nothing.
Huh. I would have figured that it would see, like, energy, sort of like electricity or something. Nothing, huh?
It's weird. That's why I walk into walls sometimes.
Yeah. Nothing. Well, alright. Yeah, I'll step back with you guys then.
I see the drones.
It's free real estate.
All I'm gonna say is I wouldn't mind a rest, but if we are just... It's... Bleh? Bleh.
Look, I have no idea what the timetable is looking like here. But I will say, I don't think that she's going to make any big moves right in this moment. She just got hit really hard. So... I think we can afford a few hours at least.
Yeah, we're probably gonna recover our things before she recovers her things. But what I'm trying to say is before we go anywhere, I want to nap first if I can, but if not, I'm still making some juice before we go in.
Crazy.
So, okay. Let's do recon with the drones. Depending on what we see, mayhaps we'll be able to make a better judgment on what time is best to enter. Okay?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, okay, alright.
I mean, unless you know something I don't know, Cloudy. Okay.
The more time we have to rest up, the more time she has to rest up and prepare some counter to what just happened to LeBay.
So, the people who need to rest, why don't you guys, get your rest in? We'll go scout, come back, rest, and then we can all go out together.
To be honest, Mojave is already sunk low into the seat in the back, hat pulled over his eyes, arms crossed, napping position. He's still awake, he's still listening, but he has assumed the nap position.
Okay. I will take off my sweater and put it on Mojave's body so that he has a blanket. All right, that sounds good to me.
I'll pop out the top hatch. Whoop.
You're muted, Cloudy. You're muted.
I am muted, thank you. So I guess while they're busy scouting and Mojave's is just sitting up resting, I might as well continue. If there are any other like magicians that are like still with little things in them walking towards the pyramid, go back on the shoo go away mission.
Playing goalie.
So you're gonna honk out in the car, and you're gonna go play goalie for a little bit.
Yep.
Well, I am gonna give this. I'm gonna give this all sort of at once, as it kind of takes everything to load together. You all can easily get to the pyramid, drive up to it. You will notice something immediately upon basically reaching a cross street that you can kind of see up. If you imagine one road is leading directly towards the pyramid, almost butting up against it, and you are on a cross street that kind of goes perpendicular to that, you're at like a corner, you can already see someone who is zombie-style walking in front of Amphibious. No registration of anything else, just completely walking forward, looking like he's out of it. You'll also see that out front of the pyramid, there are four large vehicles, two of them some form of container truck, and the other two look like they are people carriers, as it were, but for a much larger group, not so much a van as like a SWAT vehicle. Both of these types of vehicles, on the side of them, have Miko Industries written on them.
That bitch.
You can see at least across one of the passenger carrier ones has had an entire chunk bitten out of the side of it. And there is at least a couple chew marks on the front cab of it. There is what appears to be blood coming out of the truck itself, but there are no bodies that are visible. The other truck has its back doors open. There are no bite marks on it. There are no individuals in sight. Over near one of the containers, it looks less like it drove, more like it was dragged, as the cab is jackknifed comparatively to the cargo, and it has been dragged all the way up to a hole that has been crashed through in the pyramid, destroying the bottom part of the staircase. It looks like something either broke out or broke in, and something dragged this truck, as heavy as it is, towards the opening, and then apparently let it go. The other container truck has its driver and passenger currently crashed through the front windshield and hanging over the cab of the car. It appears like it struck something large. Whatever it did strike, it is no longer there, as it is in the middle of an intersection.
Are they dead?
You said one of these is a SWAT vehicle?
Two of them appear to be some form of like passenger carrier style SWAT vehicle.
Like private, or like this is Ares stuff?
It seems private, as they also have the logo of Miko Industries on the side.
Okay. You guys want me to
You want to check it out?
a little bit.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Do you need cover or anything? I don't know.
No.
Are those two dead? It is two people hanging out the front of a windshield, right?
Yeah,
Probably, dog.
There's definitely blood. There's definitely blood that is coming down the side of the cab. It is clear that the reason they are bent over the cab like that is that they went headfirst through the windshield. If they are alive, they are either very lucky or very, very tough.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'll let you know. Slide off
That's
the
where
hood.
Mojave raises his hat to look, because a doctor's got a doctor, tired or not.
All right,
Oh.
wait. Let him check it out first, and then if you are needed, you go.
I'm
Let's
just
not
looking.
expose you. Let's not expose you, astral beacon. Close your eyes.
Arms crossed, this time kind of sullen.
Fuck, you got him.
Close your eyeballs.
Close your eyes,
They're
freak.
shut.
Thank you.
Like to sneaky snake over to these SWAT vehicles.
Please roll sneaking. And Cloudy, you are going to jump into the astral plane.
Yes.
I will allow you to basically play goalie and pull the surgery on the individual currently walking towards the pyramid.
Okay.
And
Are they the only one left?
At least within your view right now.
Okay. What you want me to roll for it? Astral combat, banishing.
I believe we were using banishing to get the eggs out of them.
Okay.
Can I have my head popped out a little bit of the hatch with my gun at the ready, just in case something pops out and tries to eat anxiety?
Of course. Let's see. Yeah. Cloudy, you're able to tear the egg out of there. And the individual in question kind of, in real life, falls around. And you guys in the van can see this. He kind of falls to his knees. Well, you can't. Falls to his knees, and then he kind of gets up, like, grabbing his head, and he, like, shakes it. And he sort of looks around before immediately seemingly freaking out and just running full speed away. As fast as he can. Anxiety, you do your best to slink sneakily. But you are going through open space, for lack of a better term. You are out in the open, and you are simply just trying to move slowly. But nothing shows up that you can see. So you think you're alright. So you are able to approach the scene before you with the 4 vehicles. I assume you're going to go over to the cargo car with the 2 people?
Well, yes. I can use the sensing to try to see if they're alive, right?
Yes, you can, because you can try to see if they're souls. They are not alive.
Oof. Okay. Well, that's over the subvocal. Tell Mojave he can go back to sleep. These guys that are donezo.
Okay, thanks. Mojave, unfortunately, they are dead, so no need for you to go save them.
Hat's pulled back down, settles back into the seat.
That said, these are SWAT vehicels full of
I'm
free
watching.
stuff. You know?
Watching because I'm like,
That
this
truck! Move
motherfucker.
that truck!
And hey, hey, you know, it sounds like my friends are looking for a new base of operations, and we might be rolling low on medical supplies that we could use, perhaps, a small cache of, who fucking knows? I'm gonna try to get into one of these things.
Weapons. Yeah.
Guys, this is where Softy tricks us, and all the dead people are really Terminators.
Stop. Right now. Don't you fucking dare.
So then anyway,
I would've
outside of the
seen
cargo
that.
ship, a silver form...
No. The answer is no.
My glowing red eyes meet its glowing red eyes, and I run away.
No, you are able to come up to the passenger vehicles. Would you like to search the truck that seems to just have open doors, but is unmolested, or the one that has the bite mark out of it?
Okay, we'll get to the dubious one in a minute, but the one that's free, just open and unmolested, probably that one.
Roll me sneaking again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching. Can I perception?
You may roll
7.
perception. Alright, also anxiety, roll perception.
You got it, man.
Child. Please, God.
What you worried about?
Oh.
Nope.
Ooh. 4.
Morningstar is distracted, I guess.
Hey, don't worry, I'm really good at this. I'm really good at this, don't worry.
Yeah, I'd have to also roll perception, but I'm sitting back with my eyes closed.
You're sleeping. You're sleeping. You wanted to rest. You're sleeping.
Oh, I guess Jason could roll perception because he's like has his drones out and stuff.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
let you
you're
roll
about to
perception.
bring
Your
the-
drones are, they're very, very carefully sneaking about up top where they can't really be heard. No, it's all anxiety. Anxiety as you approach the vehicle with just its back doors open. It's only audible because of how heavy it is, but there is an individual very raggedly breathing inside of that truck. Like, it sounds like they are choking air.
Okay. And peeking inside, this is not some sort of half-machine Phyrexian monstrosity. This is a wounded person.
It appears to be. It is an individual. He is dressed in what probably at one point was some form of bulletproof vest and SWAT gear, though the bulletproof vest itself and its Kevlar weave are torn in half by something that seems to have also taken this man's arm and a good portion of his thigh. He is currently holding his arm, seemingly trying to staunch the flow of blood.
Okay. So question, I forget. We have... Do we have healing potions right now, guys? I forget when Mojave hands them out. We got some soup, though, right? Can I give this guy some soup?
No!
We don't have
don't
soup
have
and you don't have
anything!
healing potions.
No, but if
All
you
right.
say the word, I am there.
If you tell me, I'll have to wake him.
I'm not
Right.
actually asleep yet. I'm just sitting down with my eyes closed.
I
Over the
know, but
sub-vocal-
don't
Over
know
the
that.
sub-vocal,
Yeah.
there's like 85% of a guy bleeding out in this truck. He's
Oh,
alive.
shit.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's where you find that Mojave is not at all asleep because he is very nearly out the car before you can perceive him. Like,
I'm just pointing up, like, super obviously, like, over here. Stay low, stay low.
Yeah, I go
Mojave-
to be like, Mojave, he's already gone. And I'm like,
Mojave, do you have sneaking?
no.
I can bring the guy to you if you need. I can bring the guy.
You just gonna bolt forward?
I am a doctor. I have been told there is an injured man.
I can bring him to you, and no one else is in danger.
it's the way Mojave be forgetting he's an astral beacon. I fucking
can
grab
tell
this
you-
man.
All right,
I'm gonna grab Mojave and I'm gonna say, Anxiety is gonna bring the body to you. Please, because if she gets you, we are in trouble. Please, for me, Mojave, please.
Just a frustrated sigh, and he just sort of settles back. Amphibious door, like, open. He's setting up his stuff right there so that the instant this man is back here.
So
Anxiety,
I'm going
I will,
to
Yeah?
very carefully, very slowly, with my hands up, slide into view of this man. I'm going to take you to a doctor, buddy. Don't shoot.
He,
Why did you say it's so suspicious? What the?
the
Because
minute
this man has an arm off. I'd be like one hand on the gun, you know?
Actually, I was going to say, as you come into view, he seemingly attempts to grab his gun, but it slips out of his hand, as blood is very slick.
I'm going to move you to a guy who's going to help you, alright? Do I have your permission to do that?
He goes to
Just hands
seemingly
up.
respond to you, and he just coughs a few times, blood clearly coming up, and he just stops trying to talk for a minute, grabs his
All right, that's
shoulder,
consent.
well, what
That's
remains
consent.
of his shoulder, and says, "Fine."
I'm going to scoop him and keep low. I've got traceless steps, so like I don't make any sound even if I walk on like broken glass. I'm gone, baby. I'm gonna try to waddle over to the the back of this dump truck.
What's your,
Injured man.
what's your strength?
My strength is 5. Strength is 5.
Oh, that's not...
It's not bad. And I've got natural athlete. If that helps.
Interesting.
I've got 8 abs. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I just checked your lift and carry. You're good. You're good. You can lift this man.
All
He's missing a good bit of his mass.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if along the way there is even, like, the hint that he is stumbling, Morningstar will have to hold Mojave back from jumping out to try to help.
Okay, so... Alright,
There's
so...
a whole ass tail around Mojave's body because I know
so
him too well.
if his leg or, like, arm is also just, like, laying there, I'm gonna, like... It, like...
The
kind
arm
of, like,
is
in the
gone.
back pocket.
The arm
Okay,
is
but
gone.
he's got both legs? Like,
He's just missing, like, part of his upper thigh. So it looks
Okay,
like it still
alright.
moves, but it is very painful looking.
Alright, I was gonna fucking smuggle this man's limb like a log of bologna, but good point. I'm just gonna head back to the car then.
You said I fucking put it in my back pocket.
Of course. just a hand sticking out of my back pocket from the stump. Just waving goodbye as we fucking...
It's not funny. Oh my god.
But it's not there, it's not there, so...
Right.
All right, I'm gonna talk normally because for a second there I was gonna start talking as him, and I made myself cough.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
So you can come set him down. Mojave, you can start first aid. You can roll first aid immediately if you'd like.
Yeah, we are doing that. We are stabilizing this man. We are full on doctor mode. What's the medkit thingy at again? Is it 6?
Yeah.
It's 6. Your quick healer is 6, and this man
Right.
actually has quick. Sorry, you roll 10. It's plus 10.
2.
Okay, yeah.
Roll 10 because the man also
All
has
right.
quick healer. I can do math. I cannot speak.
And
I mean, I'll
While
add
this-
some extra dice if you want me to, but
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
while this is going on, the Amphibious will be playing some low music. Then you'll hear like a keyboard and we going, "Doctor, doctor."
Oh my god. This man is looking very confused at all of you. While Mojave is fixing him up.
Anxiety will put a hand on Mojave's shoulder and be like, alright, so you literally are, so you're wearing like a sandwich board that says, please kill me. So you stay here. And I'll go back and see if I can find more people, alright?
I'll tell you, by this point, with a patient in front of him, Mojave is barely listening. He just nods and gets back to making sure this guy's other arm doesn't fall off. Like,
Oh, yeah, alright. Can you go for a scuttle?
The man, though he has lost a lot of blood at this point, so he's kind of in and out a little bit, but he kind of makes it out while he's looking at Mojave. You guys fucking runners.
Doesn't matter.
something along
You're
those
dying.
lines. What happened?
We got... Fuck it, I don't care. NDAs mean shit right now. My arm's gone.
Hell
We
yeah.
got sent in to collect a company item. They didn't fucking tell us there were gonna be fucking sharks.
What was the item?
Okay, honestly, NDA aside, do you think they fucking tell us? It was a box of something, I don't know.
Okay, what does the box look like?
Like... He's trying to think. I don't know, the size of me?
What? Okay, alright.
It's big.
Okay.
Weighs like
Okay,
100
okay.
pounds.
Okay, well obviously you guys didn't make it in there, but what was the plan? What were you going to do to get this box?
Actually, like half of us made it. It wasn't until after that the things got us. They bit the fucking truck open.
Right. Okay, half of you are inside? Shit.
Yeah.
Do you have communications between each other? Or have you lost that?
The wires all got cut.
What information did they give you?
To blow the wall, go in, get the box, get the fuck out.
That's it?
Yeah.
Sorry they did that to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I work for them,
as
actually.
that's being said, that conversation's being had, I give that information to Anxiety. But I also send a message to... Oh man, I have his number, I think, right? Orpheus?
Yeah, you have Orpheus's
going to
number, or at
send-
least the Kraken leader's number, which is Helena, but
Yeah.
go to Orpheus.
Right. I will send him a message and ask him, do you know what this item could possibly be? This company was trying to get it.
I'm gonna give you do get a message back. And it's, I don't know, but I know that the ziggurat encompassed what was a shipping dock. It may have been on a boat.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. I relay the information to the crew. But then I also send that to Anxiety since he's not in the car with us. So he knows... he knows what's going on.
Oh.
Can I do... Oh, God. The Matrix is a mess. Can I attempt to try to find out... Because he mentioned that it was formerly a dock right before the temple was there. Can I try to find out maybe like shipping logs to find out what kind of boats and such may have been there?
Yeah, I'll actually let you go
Okay,
into the Matrix, and I will let you immediately notice something. The Matrix is not as noisy as it was before. It seems to be clearing up.
Okay, this is a good thing. Okay, so what am I? It's computer, right? To
Yes,
do the...
it's computer to do a Matrix search.
Okay. He's a 4.
You'll get some... Yeah, I'll let you have some surface level stuff. Most of what you find is that there were some docks there. They were... You know, they were a downtown dock area. You've actually been there before, a long time ago. They were the warehouses that were... Back when you were trying to find Augie. One of his restaurants was actually down near the docks. Granted, they're a large section of docks, so they have everything from food shipping to businesses, large cargo. It's not small stage cargo. These are large containers dropped off. Of the listed companies that are known to be there, which I'll let you get a hold of that. It's not very easily hidden, you know. They're giant boats. You do see Miko Industries a few times. They do have ships that come in and out of there.
Okay. So correct me if I'm wrong in my understanding of this. They had a ship there that I guess had an item on it. The temple, you know, kerplunked in this area, and they're trying to retrieve what they assume is that item within the temple?
Yes, it seems so. This, I do not think you would know this, but I will allow, since I'm going to say, Cloudy, you're able to hear this. You're aware of the fact that when something comes in from the astral plane, it can do one of a few things. It can replace, so when it comes in, it basically just switches places with something, completely eradicating whatever was there, and they can switch back. Or it can merge with something on the physical plane. It seems they took this thought process that when the ziggurat appeared, it merged with everything in that area, including all of the boats and the dock itself.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it's not fucking great.
No. No, it's not.
I don't know if they had a relic or if it's some sort of technology that's maybe boosting the fucking temple. I don't. Is that even possible? I don't know.
I think there were tales of something having to do with Labe. And if that fused with the ziggurats, that might be what's keeping Labe from just kicking their ass out of the bay entirely.
Okay. Well, half of their fucking team is still in there. I don't think they're alive, to be honest with you, but they lost communication, so who knows? I can try to see if I can tap into those communication lines, but with Temple, it might make that impossible.
The infrastructure might not exist anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna just very quickly blink into AR. Around the temple, I know that, like, it's physically manifested, right? But do I see any remnants of what was maybe a host at one point there?
Yeah.
Or is it all gone?
You actually see a few hosts, a couple small and then one a lot larger. The larger one does seem to still be up and running. And from the appearance of it, with it kind of just mimicking what it's over top of, and, well,
Yeah.
it having a giant sign on it, it appears to be the management company of the docks.
Oh shit.
Now, the
Somehow
sad part
there's
is
Yes?
the management company appears to be big name on there. This wasn't online. You don't know why. But the name on the side of the building, Miko Shipping.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
You don't know if this was a new purchase, something like that, but this wasn't online until you checked it right in front of you in big letters.
Fucking idiots. I will share that information. I don't know. New management, I guess, and maybe it was recent. But their host survived. It's active. There's smaller ones, which I have a feeling might be either other little little hosts, but the main one is Miko.
It seems like Miko Shipping is like in a lot of stuff, has the fingers in a lot of pies.
Yeah.
Agreed. I think that maybe they're part of the reason this happened. Maybe why that lady was trying to get us to grab the young CEO and get rid of him so that she could make moves like this. I don't know.
It definitely seems fishy.
Holy shit, you guys whacked a CEO?
No, we didn't
No,
whack
we were-
anybody.
Oh, all right.
Some lady tried to hire us.
The sounds of
Yes.
rummaging from a fucking vehicle. Over the sub vocal.
Yeah. No, we didn't kill anyone. She definitely wanted to hire us to do it, though. I'm gonna attempt to get into this host, if I may.
Absolutely. That is that is your hacking skill. I will also give Anxiety. Do me a
great.
favor and roll perception while you are rummaging.
Clatter, clatter.
Isa 3. I don't think that's gonna be enough.
You have a single mark. Their firewall seems
Oh,
to have been damaged.
Fantastic. No, that's great news. Okay, I'm gonna worm my way in there, and see what I can fucking see.
Alright,
Am I able? Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Just gonna give Anxiety. You find ammunition, a couple of automatic rifles, and some medical supplies. They seem to have had their
I'll
own
go to the duffel bag.
medical thing. All in the duffel bag.
Duffel bag. Alright.
Do not be alerted by the fact that I have just given you a seemingly safe area with medical supplies and guns. Don't worry about it.
Listen,
And a wide open
I
space for a
know.
boss fight.
yeah. I know video games, Softy. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I know what you're doing.
Don't worry
I
about
see
it.
you.
But
Waddle,
no,
waddle,
yes.
waddle, waddle.
You are able to access into the host here. You have access to most things, but I would like you, if you would like proper access, one mark is not that far into a system. If you would like to access its actual file system, I will ask for another hacking.
Okay. If I were to do... If I were to do a resonance spike, would that lower the difficulty to getting into their files and stuff?
Resonance Spike does destroy firewalls, but... I mean, yeah, you could try.
Would that do more? Would that do more harm than good? Is the question.
Resonance
okay.
Spike can't really do that kind of damage. It does just lower... That's not the damaging one. That is just a firewall lowerer. I believe it is the
Okay,
other
cool.
resonance power that is damage.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we are gonna resonance spike. Blink.
Remember, the firewall you are attacking is only like a 2. I'm going to take 2 stun.
Oh. Uh-huh. Ouch. My head.
But you are able to spike the firewall, and if I'm honest with you, yeah, the firewall cannot withstand it. It drops completely. This system
Woo!
is now very open.
Wonderful. I'm going to fucking take all that information. Just mine now.
You are able to find what I think is probably something you want the most, which is the shipping manifest.
Yes. I
Quickly-
will start to leaf through.
Quickly leafing through everything, trying to find... You only really probably want the bigger ships or ships that are in certain docks. You have a dock map so you can tell where the ziggurat is. It seems to be taking over specifically the mooring spaces 5 through 10 for much larger ships, so thinking about how big the ziggurat is. You'll find that 2 of the ships that are shown moored here are very strange. They're not cargo vessels. They state that they are owned by Miko Industries, which is mostly technology, with some pharmaceuticals and a few other things. There is an engineering group, but that's kind of it. It's tech, engineering, and like a small hand. Like they bought a small pharmaceutical company. But this is a fishing boat. These 2 are fishing boats. Large fishing
Okay.
trawlers, actually.
Hmm.
The kind that take in very large quantities of fish, or the kind that are going for large sea creatures.
Fucking idiots. Okay. I give this information to the group. So everybody's, on the level. I'm pretty sure they fucking caused this. They were fucking around down there, took something they shouldn't have. Somehow allowed for her temple to manifest.
Shifty looking drow steps over Mojave and co. You guys aren't gonna believe what I got.
Oh, wow. That's a very full bag.
What
Take a
did you
knee,
get?
unzip that bitch. First of all, medical supplies for you, Mojave. And
They are grabbed and
There you
squirreled
go.
away.
here you go. And then a couple automatic rifles and plenty of ammunition.
That is foreboding, but okay.
Yeah, the area over there is kind of wide, and the music's a little different. Do what you want. Do what you want with that information.
Okay. Jesus Christ, we are With bullshit. It's not fucking great. Miko fucked around and the whole city is
Found
now
out.
fighting out. Yes.
Yeah. P.S. I cannot use guns, so... Anyone need to use guns?
Yeah, I use guns, but that's mostly Jason's thing.
Nod.
Jason.
Hey, Jason, I'll knock on the cocoon. Open up, buddy. I got something for you.
Oh, well, I like my drones use guns.
Alright, well, maybe you can attach it to the drones. I don't know.
Are we... Hold on. Are we selling these guns? That's crazy. Are we doing this?
I mean, we can.
I can't shoot a gun, but I'm a doctor. I don't like.
I
doing
submit these humble offerings to my new friends. I'll just squirrel them away under a seat somewhere. Just 2 automatic rifles and 3 boxes of ammo, or whatever it is. I'm just loading up the back of this thing for who knows.
I mean, waste no, want not.
I'm going to, if it's okay, I'm going to take one of them.
You can.
Because this is magic place. I cannot do magic. But, like, I guess I can shoot the gun.
Have you ever fired an automatic rifle?
No, but I'm sure I could figure it out. And you can probably, like, as Flavor, you just see binary going through her eyes because she's, like, looking up how to use this gun and is memorizing the... It's very, like, it from the Matrix where they plug you in and he's like, I just learned Kung Fu. It's very that.
Yeah, I'd
like,
say
I'll figure it out.
the question was not
You just
addressed
did
in
a skill
Mojave, but
soft?
there's a brief moment. There's just a brief moment of staring at his hands of just like, have I ever fired? I don't know.
Don't think
You
technomancers
are
can use
doctor.
skill softs.
I cannot, but I figure it's like gun. I have an Ares gun, so...
Now, I will say the thing with this, I am breaking the rules slightly here. Because normally, automatics is a different skill. It's not the same
Oh.
skill. You cannot use pistols for this. But what I'm going to do
Okay.
is these specific rifles do have basically a only semi-automatic fire. As long as you keep it on that, I will let you use your pistol skill -1.
Okay.
But you will
Should
not
I-
have to default it. You just have to use your pistol skill, and then when it asks for a modifier, you just hit -1.
Okay. Okay. That's what I'll do.
And you will be allowed to use these automatic rifles.
Woo! Alright. I will add it to my stuff.
I will also give, if you would like to load the rifle, which I assume you would like to do,
Yes.
you will notice something. The bullets in the box are not normal. Would the mages like to roll sensing for me?
Okay.
I like hold them. I hold them up, and I'm like, something's weird about these bullets. You want to check them out?
The bullets in question.
Sinking feeling I may have seen these before.
The bullets in question appear like normal rifle ammunition that has been modified. The tip of the bullet, instead of being regular metallic, appears to be some form of very high impact glass, or possibly something like Pyrex. Inside of them, there is a dark blue liquid that shimmers slightly, and in the very tip, there is a bright, shimmering gold liquid. It appears that whatever these two liquids are, when the bullets are fired, they will crash into whatever they're fired at, two liquids will mix, and some effect will occur. Mages, with a sensing, you are able to pick up not only the blue liquid having, well, traces of labe, but the gold liquid is an alchemical ingredient. This item is meant to mix labe's blood with an alchemical ingredient to basically create mana bolt.
Oh!
Turn slowly, hold them up, look at my
I'm
Mojave.
slowly loading the bullets into this assault rifle.
Yeah, I feel like Mojave
Mojave.
just gave that little spiel with his professional alchemist's eye.
Could you
Yeah.
make healing bullets for your gun?
What?
You know, maybe. But I feel like the method of
No.
delivery there would be counterintuitive.
No, like, you know, BBs. They just have to break the skin. Yes.
Okay, so
Think like
Honestly-
paintballs.
no. See, I got water balloons, and if I wanted to projectile, I'd just get a slingshot.
To water balloon me with healing from 3 miles away?
I mean, not 3 miles away, but like, you know.
Oh, well, cool, magic bullets. And he'll, you know, like lean against the wall and like looking down at scales now, like.
And I'm
like, cool,
already
handsome
loading
now,
them in.
or
I'm already loading them into the rifle. Like,
have,
Also,
Yes.
give.
have I earned it now? Am I cool yet? You said I did not earn it yet, but magic bullets—that's pretty cool, right?
Nod.
yeah, okay,
Jason.
it's pretty cool.
You will
Yes,
actually be
sir.
able to notice the rifles are not dissimilar at all from the ones that are already on your drones. These bullets will fit your drone's guns.
Nice. I could definitely use these bullets with my drones. For sure.
Hell yes. Okay, fine, you earned it.
Hell yes. I'm handsome and cool, guys. Hey, Well, shimmy, 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 shimmy.
I fucking hate it. Ew.
him on
Lock
the
and
shoulder.
load. The roto drones will flip their safeties off.
Gives
And
my
back one.
friend a thumbs up, like, don't worry, pal, we're professionals.
Hell yeah. I'm
Amazing.
Because
glad
he
you
is
guys
still
are-
here watching all of this.
Now,
It's true.
Yeah.
now be alerted to the one major downside here, Jason. With these bullets loaded into the guns, the drones now have an astral signature.
Oh.
That is your downside to being able to use these and basically attack with Manifold.
Okay. Okay.
The upside is that you're shooting magic missile.
Maybe only load like one of them.
Oh, hey, they don't make my eyes go buggy no more.
Yeah, I think I will load one drone with the magic bullets and one drone with conventional bullets.
Oh
Understandable.
hell yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a good idea.
For those of you who are placing or are taking up the weapon, the only thing you'll need to do is roll your... My brain dead. Roll the pistol skill. -1. You do not need to have damage for this because these are using an actual magic level. I have it on mine. So you're just rolling your skill. The damage is on my end.
Okay. So I would just. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Mojave is perfectly content to let other people take the magic bullets.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So I take it this is the time I ought to brew up a batch of juice, huh?
Yeah. So as batches of juice are gonna be made, I'm going to try to, because I still have access to the host and everything. I want to see if I can find where these people are, the ones that went in to get this item for that company.
Roll computer.
Okay.
Because you're searching a pretty fucked up system. So you're basically having to pull a matrix search inside of a host.
It's a 9.
Allow me to get you my notes. Might as well just hand them to you.
Thank you.
I have
So you are-
time. May I roll for juice?
Roll for juice. Alright, so... You are looking to see if you can find the people inside.
Yes, I'm trying to find, because he said that half of them went in there. And I'm like, are they still in there? Are they dead? Is there a location on their stuff? Like, you know, I'm trying to find out what happened here to them specifically. If I can pick up any other little information on the way, cool.
I will give, within the ziggurat, you cannot gain any kind of wireless transmission. It seems the ziggurat blocks everything off. But though it is very fuzzy and very damaged, it seems the merging effect, instead of a simple cut effect, has allowed one of the cameras from the warehouses to somehow remain active. It is very fuzzy and very difficult to parse through what you're looking at. But you can see on it that about 30 minutes ago, a group of about 20 individuals went by that camera.
He might be fucking dead, but okay. I kind of like look at this guy. I don't know if he's awake or not. But this guy's friends, about 20 of them went in there. Maybe 30 minutes ago or so, they were alive. Don't know if they're still alive, and because of the ziggurat, it's difficult for me to try to connect to them or see more clearly through the camera that is still operational. But they were alive not that long ago. You're muted, Nascavian.
Am I able to try to get my drones closer?
Sure, you can fly them closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the fly spy drones. I want to just see if I can like fly closer and like where those guys went. Just see if I could get a better look at what's going on, what they ran into.
Also, I rolled for juice, but I don't remember what the numbers mean.
I do. I believe with a force 5. I think the potions heal 5? Or do they only heal... Oh, God.
If it's like the healing spell, it only heals as many hits as you get.
So they heal 2. And I've always been letting you do them in groups, so...
Which I appreciate.
And I'm not about to let these fizzle, because that's stupid. I still think that's dumb with potions. We're gonna go, these potions can only last about an hour.
Okay.
But they will heal 2 boxes upon drinking them.
Okie doke. A series of assorted bottles, no two exactly the same, are passed out to everybody. They're not gonna last forever, and it's not gonna do a lot. But if push comes to shove and you're desperate, drink this.
Oh, sure. I'll slam it back because he's already hurt.
I'll put mine in my little pouch for later.
You can give anxiety mine.
Oh, those work! Oh, that's good.
Jay is probably going to stay in here and pilot from drones.
Hey.
So you can have his.
My boy, I'll fucking pat Jay on both his shoulders because he got 4 arms. You gotta double it up, and he'll take the bottle and put it in his pocket.
So,
all right, thank you.
I'll say that, Jason, your fly spies are able to get fairly close to the ziggurat. Like, they could go into the opening. There is a moment about 10 feet back from it that you notice that they have a weird amount of resistance. Like, right in the middle of the air, there's just this strange resistance, like they're trying to go through something. But it quickly ends, and they're able to keep flying.
Yeah, the coast looks pretty clear. I can see into the ziggurat. The air did seem like there was some resistance, maybe like a current or like a thickness, but it seems to have subsided.
Okay.
I don't know, this place looks safe to me.
It's a combination of the magic from the ziggurat and guess the technology that was here at one point. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh yeah, maybe. I can't really see magic, so I don't know.
Same. We are in the same boat, no Scabby. I mean, Jason. Okay. Do we want to fucking go in?
I mean, the juice ain't gonna last forever, and if there's people in there who might be alive, I want to give the best shot we can at getting them out before they're dead.
Okay. I get my gun, and I fucking get out of the car.
I'll
Medical
scuttle on
supplies are
ahead.
bundled back up, and we're getting ready to head out.
Anxiety will, Anxiety will skitter on ahead, sneaky snake style, to do a little, like super far ahead, like 30, 40 feet.
You all are walking normally, and he's doing that thing where he goes from like hiding behind a car, running over, hiding behind a different car.
Yeah.
But no, you all, I will not have you roll anything. You all are able to approach the ziggurat, the area where the spyflies had an issue. You actually physically can see this sort of gentle reddish pink haze that you are all able to walk through. It's not really a wall as much as it's sort of like pushing your way through thin jello.
Blech.
There's like a wall of boogers here, guys.
That is kind of gross.
That must have been what my drones ran into.
Yes,
I will
think
say,
so.
since Anxiety was ahead of you, when he turns around to
Oh,
say
shit.
anything to you, you don't actually hear it.
Oh no! Not even over the mic.
Nope, you hear interference.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
But
And then once he says it, he just turns back and goes back to scuttling forward.
But when
Does
you
he hear
all
interference as we reply, or try to reply, exclaim in
Right.
surprise at the interference?
yes, if you try to reply while you're on the other side of the barrier, he will hear interference.
Yeah, I'm like ah. He could hear that. Well, he'd hear interference, but yeah.
Guys, I hear electricity treats.
But when you all would be able to pass through the barrier, your communications will be able to work again.
I don't love that.
Strange. No, I don't like it either. That's fucking horrible.
Can I drive the Amphibious through the barrier?
The hole in the side of the ziggurat is big enough. Disturbingly, but it is big enough.
Oh shit!
Alright.
Is no one
Um,
concerned about the fact that there was a thing that made this hole to begin with?
Oh, I'm very concerned.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So long as we're all on the same level of
Yeah,
concern.
that's why I'm sneaking around 30 feet in front of you.
I think what'll probably happen is I probably won't notice it right away, but when I have my drones like following, like my rotor drones and I fly spies following the group, and if I lose connection with them, I think then I'd bring my Amphibious in through to try to get reconnected.
As long as you get the front end of Amphibious through where you are past the barrier, you'll be able to control all of your drones while inside.
Okay.
Is the ceiling crazy high in here?
On this, actually, since you've all entered, you all enter through a massive hole that appears to have been either blown in the side of it through force or explosives. You are not sure, though there are no visible scorch marks. All around you, on the inside and outside, there are large chunks of what was a carved dark blue stone wall. While inside, you are faced with what probably was some kind of large front room, but many of the walls in here have been decimated or destroyed, and some have some of the more rugged deep lacuna stone breaking through them as if they were tree roots. The few walls that are still completely visible and intact show many depictions of a large shark-like creature that is swimming beneath many humanoid figures that are throwing themselves into the shark.
What?
Okay.
What? Wait a minute. Okay.
Sorry, my brain. So ceiling to floor.
Oh, sorry. Ceiling to floor, it's about... This bottom layer is about a 20-foot high ceiling.
Okay.
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 All right.
I would like to run up the wall and onto the ceiling and then just traverse via the ceiling.
I will allow you
I,
to
under
traverse
my breath,
via the ceiling.
I'm like, under my breath, I'm like, go off.
No, it makes sense. If I could be up there, I would.
I will say, if
Nobody
anyone,
ever looks right.
if
Sorry.
anyone were to look up, the only way you could notice that anxiety's on the ceiling is his glowing eyes, as the light in here is very dim and does not reach the ceiling.
I mean, it's not
The
true
way
that
Rista-
nobody
the way-
looks up.
The way
I look
Rista
up.
just rolled her eyes.
I hate it so fucking much. Why? God, why is he so cool?
Yeah, no one looks up. That's why.
Well,
That's
it's
why I'm
not
always
that
looking.
nobody looks up. I look up, but I'm also a weirdo, so
You're a bird. People don't look up.
that's fair. I am a people, though. I'm just also a bird.
Well, you know what I meant. Like,
I just hiss
Normies.
and snake.
normies don't look up.
Fair enough.
You're the animal planet elite.
I just hiss because I'm like this fucking guy.
This fucking guy.
I just don't want to admit that he's fucking cool. I just don't want to, okay?
Damn.
Don't worry,
Jay-
you don't have to. He knows it.
Right, I don't want to say he's
Jason.
cool. I don't want to say he's handsome. Fuck this guy, you know what I'm saying?
Jason would turn on his Wodo drone, lights or spotlights or something, and just start flashing up at the ceiling. Oh, look! There's stuff up there.
You give away his permission. Stop it! You're gonna
Oh,
give away his
Oh,
position.
shit!
Jay will turn the drone lights off. He always said no one looks up there, and I don't remember the last time I looked up. I wanted to check it out.
It's pretty cool up here. It's pretty cool.
Actually, Anxiety, while you are up there, you will notice as you are crawling your way across the ceiling that even the ceiling has carvings in it.
Oh.
The moment that Jason flashes the light, you're able to see that there are full designs up here. There are shark motifs and even more of those images of humanoid figures being bitten in half up here.
There's carvings and shit up on the ceiling as well.
Oh shit.
It must have been real tall.
Or had a lot of time in a ladder.
Yeah. Is all
Maybe.
the carvings just the sharks eating people? Because it looks like it's just a lot of sharks eating people.
I mean, sharks are pretty one-dimensional.
I don't know.
So, you guys
I don't know
have
too
to
many
be-
sharks.
You guys have
All
to
the
be-
ones we've
this
met
is
have
a-
been mentally damaged and hungry.
This is a temple. So it's going to show, if anything, what she gets up to.
I mean, that's fair. This is a temple of sharks eating people, so I guess it makes sense it'd be decor of sharks eating people.
I'm telling you, not a lot to sharks.
Now I'm just
Mostly just-
picturing a
mostly
chair
just hungry.
that's a shark.
A chair? Why a chair?
I don't
Like a
know. You
throne.
sit in it and it's like it's eating people. Cause just decor. I don't know.
We could make that.
Amazing.
That'd
We
be
need a
real
bear
neat.
trap. We need a bear trap, and we could make that.
Maybe we talk less decor and more like focus on the fact that we're in a person eating shark temple.
Very
I'm making
kind.
jokes while I can.
Am I giving you Anxiety, and I'll scuttle faster along.
Jesus Christ.
Did you shoot up the ceiling? Fucking twat. I'm just hissing. I'm just angry.
Full speed, Tommy Pickles scuttle along the wall.
So, as you scuttle away deeper
Tommy
into
Pickles.
when you all are slightly deeper into the temple, you will start to notice there every so often on this very flat floor, there are large pools. There's no water dripping from the ceiling, and Anxiety, you won't feel any moisture. There are just large pools on the floor of slightly red tinted water. And kind of in other various places, you can see where parts of the stone wall have been blown away. Not dissimilar from the destruction of something, say, like Mana Bolt, or just straight up bullet fire. It looks like there was a fight
water
here.
Smell like blood.
The water definitely has an irony scent.
Cool. You guys want to instead turn around and go get some ice cream?
I would love us. Yes, vote number 2 right here. Especially since I don't think we're being paid for this.
We're not, but we can't let people die.
Yeah, I was gonna say Scales. As much as I love to, I can't turn back.
I know, and I can't let you die afterwards. Please.
We'll do it afterwards. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, afterwards we're gonna get ice cream.
Yes. Once everyone survives.
I just point the gun and aim it like I'm gonna shoot him off the ceiling. I don't shoot though.
I'll just say that's where Mojave just goes and gently tips down her barrel. Don't even joke.
True.
Jesus.
But I want to so bad. Okay. Yes.
Eventually.
I have a
Oh, yes.
Well, because we're inside now, if I try to look through that camera, is it clear?
It is not clearer, simply because it seems like the interference was probably from damage to the wiring.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
you will notice that checking the camera about 2 seconds after you kind of turned it on, get a little jump scare as a red-eyed Anxiety goes skittering past the camera.
I don't want to kill him. Oh my god. I think there's a moment where you just see her go completely still and all color drains from her for a second, and then she comes back and she's clutching her chest.
Scales, you good?
Jesus Christ.
Okay. I looked at the camera and I saw his stupid red face. I mean, his stupid red-eyed face. He scared me.
Pat.
Oh god.
Anxiety, while you were crawling along the ceiling, you vaguely heard the gentle mechanical noise of a camera kind of turning on and shifting its position, and then immediately hearing going boop as it is turned back off.
Probably the softest little from below, because she's...
Guys, I think someone just spotted me on the cameras.
Yeah, I think so.
Idiot. It was me. I saw you.
Oh,
Yes.
how did I look?
I do not respond to that.
Hell yeah.
With one of my
That's still a win. I'll take it.
with one of my fly spies, I'll be flying near Anxiety and very quietly playing that whistle tune from Jeepers Creepers.
Oh my god, this is insanity. So, well, no, it's Anxiety. So as you all make your way through past that camera, Anxiety, you will eventually have to crawl down the wall to get into a doorway that this room ends out in. You'll continue to see the damage to the walls, the large puddles of red water, a lot more visible violence. You will enter one of the first rooms where things are definitely different. It is no longer just an empty room of stone walls, but now in the center, sticking out of the floor like it had melded into it, upended like it is sinking, is what appears to be the top fourth of a cargo vessel. And in this room, there are no less than 6 fairly torn apart human bodies. And a lot of red pools. And I would like everyone who walks into this room to make a perception test.
I crawled in. Can I make a perception test too?
Oh, absolutely you can. You can also make a sneaking test.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Actually bad. Actually kind of bad.
I'll let you know. I'll tell you. I those who cannot see, I will help.
The only 2 people to see anything are Morningstar and Mojave. It is very subtle. You are shocked you even noticed it. Because deep in the darkness, for ever just a moment, as Jason's drone's light scans over, you catch the glint of predatorial eyes hiding behind the boat.
Mojave just stops in his track and like holds a hand out to try to signal to the others.
Same. I just very smallest whisper over the sub mic. Stop moving. And I will give a general direction of where I see this gleam coming from the other side of the boat.
Can I spy with my magic eyes?
Yeah, you all the mages can roll a sensing.
Hmm. Okay. Come here.
All right.
Those 2s are feeling great, y'all.
Oh my god.
The only person who can make anything out is Anxiety. This entire room, nearly this entire temple, is very fuzzy, as all of the walls, the floors, almost everything in here gleams with Avira's presence. It's hard to view anything past how bright it all is. But Anxiety, you are able to make out the slightest little bit of difference of something that is not Avira. Instead, you don't recognize what kind of spirit this is, let alone where it came from. To you, the shape is almost feline. And it is currently hiding behind the large section of this boat, and you see a similar signature. Oh, Chastity left us.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh,
There we go.
You see a similar signature, but humanoid-shaped. Assumingly it is possibly a mage and spirit. But they are both on the opposite side of the boat.
Over the subvocal mic.
This.
Over the subvocal mic. Clearly only able to see this because of his elevated position. Anxiety will relay this. Because he is not very good at sensing. This is very lucky. It's like, I see some sort of big fucking cat and some guy. They're by the boat.
Can you tell if they're if they belong here or if they're part of the entry team?
Have you ever seen one of those optical illusions with the barely different dots? It's like a lot like I can't see shit. There's a cat and there's a person. That's all I got, my boy.
That's
That's it.
Mage.
Yeah, it's a mage.
For sure.
You guys want me to spin kick one of them?
No.
Hey, Cloudy, you want me to spin kick one of these things?
Son of a bitch.
Can you tell what tradition they are?
Yeah, one of them's a cat and one of them's a guy. Does that help you at all?
No.
So I'm an astral beacon. Is it safe to assume this guy's probably noticed me?
Here's what I can do. I can spin kick one of them, Oni-chan. You pick.
Geek the mage.
Yes,
I raise my gun. I'm just like side like this. My gun is slowly coming up.
If it's safe to assume the person has noticed me, before this man is spin kicked / shot in the head, I would like to address him if it's not going to blow everybody's cover. But if my very presence has given us away already, then what is there to lose? So, is it safe to assume he's noticed me? ?
I mean, you are an astral beacon, and you have not closed your eyes since walking in here.
Yeah. Hey, excuse me? Hi!
Oh, I fucking.
Anxiety,
You need help?
As you scuttle over towards this area to spin kick this man, you coming into actual view, you do see in real space a large cat-like spirit, shadowy and glimmering with this odd black flame tipped in silver. The individual on the ground is clearly wearing some kind of dark armor. Not dissimilar from the man outside. You can kind of, even though it's dark in here, you're like, hold on, that looks very similar, though less destroyed. When Mojave calls out, both him and the spirit kind of jolt slightly, like they were not expecting to be spoken to. The cat spirit kind of backs up a little bit, putting more of its body between the rest of the room and the man sitting on the ground.
I'm a doctor. I heard there might be some injured people in here. Are you one of them?
I'm from the vet clinic.
Hi! Just waving.
It is a moment, but the mage puts his hand up. The cat spirit gets down, like in a sort of a laying position, and he climbs his way, kind of falling over the back of the cat spirit. And the cat spirit very carefully, like we're talking that slow movement, barely perceptible shifting of the upper body as it stalks towards, around the boat where all of you can see this basically black flame panther as it comes towards you all.
And I would have stepped forward a little bit to try to put some distance between myself and the rest so that, A, it's just me who's about to get stalked, because maybe he's blind because I'm an astral beacon and I'm the only one he's noticed. And, B, if he does something silly, I don't want it to AoE us. So I just be waving there, smiling like, hi! Nice to meet you!
The cat kind of continues forward, and kind of from its back you hear, "Who are you?"
Doc Mojave. I'm a street doc. I heard there might be some people in here who made... There was a lot of mess outside. Been helping clean up after the flood and stuff. Are you hurt?
Who sent you?
Me.
Oh yeah? You come
Yeah.
with that big a group of people and you sent you?
Yeah, they're my friends. They make sure I don't die. As I said, I'm a street doc. This is what I do.
I wave with my gun.
Although
With gun.
someone did send us with a blessing. I'll go ahead and hold out LeBay's little pearl, little golf ball.
Yeah, I'm here to help unless you're here to kill me, in which case I'm here to hide.
Only
Drop
one.
some.
We weren't here to kill anybody. We were just
How did you end up in here?
a team, and I just got sent in here.
I see.
And he
Yeah, we met a guy outside who I think was part of your team.
shit, they're alive?
One of them.
One is.
Looked pretty rough,
Mojave.
but I patched him.
He slides kind of off the cat's back, who quickly tries to, get down on the ground to stop him from falling. But he's able to kind of keep himself up while leaned on his spirit. And you see this man's face. He is clearly battered to all hell. There are bite wounds mostly on his waist and the upper part of his thighs, and they're clearly horizontal. This man most likely had his bottom half in the mouth of a shark and somehow survived.
If you're alright, me getting closer, I can look at your injuries. As I said, I'm a duck. This is what I do. Just like both hands up peaceably.
Sure you're not one of the fucking mages that got grabbed in by a fucking shark?
Yeah.
I'll wave LeBay's pearl again.
Yeah,
no.
no. I just
He-
got here, and I'm here to help.
He does look at the pearl, like you kind of see him squint. But he kind of shakes his head. And then he looks closer at it. And then his eyes get really wide. And he kind of just looks towards the ground, and you see this man's face. The best way to put it is, he is doing calculations in his mind. Like, he's weighing every option of his life up to this point. And he suddenly starts to back up from Mojave. And the cat kind of shifts forward and starts growling at Mojave.
Eh?
Oh no.
I
I
just want to
grabbed
help.
Mojave.
Oh no. I don't know. I'm not fucking going down like this. This was just a paycheck.
What
Hey,
are you?
What?
Y'all got sent by someone else, right? That's why
No.
you got that. That's why you got that
No.
fucking thing.
No,
No.
you fucking idiot.
hey,
You want to bleed out? Because we'll let you.
Scales, be calm.
Okay.
Man's scared, can't blame him. We got this because we're helping. We made her some soup. And Labe gave us this thing.
Them?
Look, my hands are up. Can I come closer?
This man does not. He stops talking, and he starts to back away completely. The spirit kind of getting completely in between you and him. He is immediately just not. He does not trust you. Like, he just looks uncomfortable. Just stay the hell away from me, man. I don't want you coming near me with any of that shit.
Leave him to die then.
With
I'm sure the sharks are still hungry.
What's got you so spooked?
Oh, there's some fucking dangerous shit there, and you're acting like nothing's wrong.
token of goodwill from the protector spirit of the LA Bay.
And he kind of just, like, by now he is behind the cat, so it's hard to see what he's doing. Except for maybe anxiety. You'll be able to see him because you're up top. He's kind of leaned against it, and he's just staring at the ground. And he just is unable to function. Like, this man is holding his chest. He's just breathing heavy. And I would need those of you on the ground to make perception, as he is muttering. but it's very hard to kind of listen in.
Can I say that,
Can I hear
I
via
want to have-
acoustics?
What
Roll
do I have to
perception.
roll to convince him?
On?
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can roll con. You get a bonus to it as well.
What bonus do I get?
You get +2. Actually, I think you get.
Oh yeah, true.
Also, then you actually get a secondary bonus because of the Chaos Mentor Spirit.
Okay.
All contests
so,
are +2.
Okay, so +2 because of that, and then +2 because thank you, anxiety first impression.
Yeah.
can I...
Can I assist with this? Because I may or may not have accidentally triggered this man.
I just want to ask a question, Softy.
Yeah.
Am I able to maybe put together the fact that they have LeBay's blood in these bullets? That maybe that's part of the reason why his reaction to those pearls is that way? That maybe this has to do with the company he's a part of?
It is a little odd that a mage would be so afraid of what the court, seemingly to you guys, is a very gentle and kind spirit that has done nothing evil or violent. Like, at all. There's a possibility.
Yeah.
It is strange to have a spirit's blood inside of a bullet. And he called the pearl dangerous.
Okay. I give that information to them as they're trying to like calm him down. I'm kind of stayed back a bit and I'm like whispering this into the sub vocals and letting them know like they did something fucked up to get this blood and now he thinks, LeBay is bad guy.
I'll say that
It's him being scared of the pearls.
with Mojave and Cloudy working together, you are able to calm him down enough that, with the spirit actually looking a little bit annoyed, he dismisses it. And he kind of falls down as he seemingly does not have the energy to stand anymore, as he is bleeding. Much slower than, say, the man with no arm, but he is bleeding.
I'm gonna approach now, but it's just to pat you, alright? I'm not gonna make no sudden movements. I'm a doctor and I'm here to help.
Please, man, I just don't want to die for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and I would like to administer first aid to this man.
You may administer first aid.
Medkit and quick healer. Come on. All those dice.
All those dice. I will
You can
give
always
him
edge roll it. Right?
well, edge reroll. It's not, remember,
Yeah,
you
that's what I
click the
mean.
edge, just reroll the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Unless someone in chat wants to give a reroll.
Yeah, I don't have enough edge left. We didn't get the chance to rest. I did not have enough edge left to spend it here and now before the boss fight.
Okay. I got you.
But little bit's better than nothing.
Yeah. You're able to kind of first aid him a little bit. You'll see, he has a gun. It is, full wrapped around his back at this point. You can see that it is missing its magazine. He ran out of bullets. Which may or may not have been why he summoned a spirit.
Hey, Cloudy, can you top him up? I did what I could, but...
Sure. Alright. Hold on. All of this from Shark, or some of this from Blowback?
Shark. I didn't get no blowback.
Okay. Heal 3. And call it a day.
He's looking a lot better with the magical healing. He's able to breathe a lot better. He still holds his kind of underneath his chest, kind of near where his ribs. You have a feeling that if his rib is not broken, it is definitely sore. Whether the magic set that correctly or not, who knows. But he is sort of holding himself together, but he's just sitting on the ground. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
If there's anything you can tell us that might help us move forward and help whoever else is still alive in there.
The rest of the group went forward through there, and he points to the... at the back of this building, past the boat, there are 3 separate archways. He kind of points to the middle one. Went through that one. That's leading towards the next dock.
Alright. Any questions y'all can think of before we,
2. Did they just leave you behind?
I said I couldn't get up at the time, so they gave me 1 more magazine of ammo, and I called my spirit, and I was just gonna hold down here. I got 2 of them, and then ran out of my bullets. My spirit could have maybe only taken about 1 more hit.
Why were you so scared of the pearl?
And he kind of, he's very nervous. He's just looking at the ground. I thought you all were like angry like mages and shit who were gonna come get us. I know what's in our bullets. We didn't do it. I mean, the security forces didn't do it.
Miko did though, yeah?
Yeah, fuck the NDA, yeah. Yeah, we know they did it. It was on our boat. They were bringing it back from the water when everything went down.
Okay. What was the item you were meant to collect? Do you happen to know?
And he kind of looks around. He looks up at Mojave, and then looks down at like some of the bandages from the first aid. There's a box, about 100 pounds. It's got a... All I know is it has cargo in it. They didn't tell us what it was, but I know what the boat was for. It's probably a big batch of the ichor. The stuff from Labe.
harvesting it for a while?
I'm not sure. They didn't used to tell the security forces a lot, but we've had the bullets for like half a year now. And you gotta think of research and development, so.
I am gonna like sort of step a little bit to the side, and I look, you know, she's just thinking and processing, and then she looks to Cloudy and she says, "Does Obey have children?"
Most spirits don't. Not really.
Because now the question becomes, how did they manage to get Labe's blood?
Well, it was manifested. For whatever reason.
And kept it from attacking? Maybe that's why That's why they help to raise, and I just like gesture to, refer to the lady shark. It's a lot of blood that you can remove if you have something taking bites out of it constantly. That's the trade, right?
Whoa, wait a fucking minute. He kind of screams up from the ground. We didn't bring the fucking shark here.
No, you didn't. But I think your company may have.
None of us knew about it. Even the higher ups didn't fucking know about it. This whole thing, and he kind of points to everything, none of the Miko mages knew about it. We all freaked out about it. We had no fucking clue this was here.
I mean, I'm gonna say there's also the thing, if they was taking the protector of the LA Bay and weakening it over the course of what, you said half a year? A rival might well take advantage of that to pop up and establish presence.
It's been at least a year. They only had the ammo 6 months ago.
Yeah.
You didn't know. Your fellow mages likely didn't know. But someone in your company knew. And ordered it. You wouldn't have been able to get the special bullets otherwise.
When you say that someone in the company knew, that line specifically, his face kind of twists. Like, that specifically is hitting him. And he just sort of, like, frowns a lot. Like, makes a more deep frown, more of a grimace. And he tries to hide his face from all of you.
Look, man. You're just cashing a paycheck. I get it. But whatever you can tell us, whatever you know. We're here to help. We're here to try to set things to rights. If you can help us, we can help you.
He looks over you all again. He looks away. And he kind of, I guess, pulls his legs in and very much sits a little, not upright, but more compact. Very guarded position. And he speaks to you more soldier-like. Our company just came here to get the cargo off the ship. That's it. They went through the middle arch. That's all I know.
Okay, man.
Mojave,
whatever, you gotta tell yourself.
If you would like, you may roll con. Because you can also fight con with con. He is lying his fucking ass off.
Yes, he is.
I think Mojave just kind of like sits down cross-legged across from him and just sort of looks him in the face. Just eye contact. Very like innocent face of like, you're gonna lie to me? You're gonna lie to me?
Look, I already told you, I don't know anything else. Commanding officer's over there. Maybe he can tell you more.
I'm sure. I know how it is. You're just following orders, cashing a paycheck, but you're no fool, guy. You picked up stuff. You know more than you're saying.
Nothing that's even gonna mean anything to you all.
You don't know that. Please.
He continues to stay silent. He seems very reticent about this.
I hope that whatever you are keeping to yourself is worth the lives of your friends and maybe yourself. You're scared of what this company will do. Given what you've witnessed and went through today, and like she very pointedly looks at his wounds, I think your company is the least of your worries. Especially when it becomes very clear who was involved in affecting the guardian of the city.
I'll say at the very least, Scales would be able to tell that Mojave has gone that kind of special still he does when he's trying very, very hard to not be a bad person.
Spin kick this guy. I'm ready. I've been ready.
I say what I say.
Like, ready to go.
Yeah, he's just waiting, like a spider. He's just ready. I just kind of put my hand on Mojave's shoulder and give it a squeeze, and I say, unfortunately, Doctor,
We cannot save everyone, especially those who do not want to be saved.
Don't gotta tell me that.
Let us leave him to his fate, then.
and I'm going to help Mojave up, like give a hand.
Good luck, guy. The way to the door's clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
So
luck to you all,
part
too.
of me wants to give the little whispered order of take him the fuck out.
Oh, I think Mojave would be really mad at me, so I won't do that.
Yes, no.
He would be very mad at me, so I don't do that. I just say.
Send me a text.
I just, whisper to Anxiety, we're moving on, and continue forward. Mojave would be super mad at me if I was like, take this motherfucker out.
The minute the minute you all are in, like, going to the archway, you've reached it, which is a good cross the side of the room. All of you will hear this. It's not quiet. It's a sound kind of like... The best way to put it is like air escaping very quickly. Followed by, well, a roar from behind you. And upon turning around, you'll see that the mage has resummoned his spirit companion and has climbed onto the back, and they are already running away from you. Out of the temple. And you are all able to enter into the middle archway, which is a very long, very cramped hall. The ceiling being only maybe 8 feet off the ground.
I'm gonna lower myself a bit, even though I'm not like, I'm not 8 feet tall, but like, I'm also on a tail now, so I think I kind of like on instinct just make myself smaller to get through the hallway. Especially if it's cramped, I'm trying to like take up as little space as possible.
Anxiety, you're gonna remain on the ceiling and keep skittering?
Of course.
Get it.
I assume he's ahead of you, so within almost full eye view, you're just watching him just full skitter.
I'll say Mojave's walk has changed slightly, as he does when he is wrestling with his inner Ollie.
Mm-hmm. I think I will just hold his hand as like I'm here, but in silence,
Yeah, bit of a squeeze. Doesn't say anything, though.
Mm-hmm.
Moving through the cramped corridor, you all are able to witness something very interesting about it. It takes a minute to register what pattern you're looking at, because it does just look like continuing stripes, down the hall with odd zigzag pattern, but you realize, no, all along this hall, row after row after row, they're teeth. They're stylized shark teeth, like the rows and rows and rows of shark jaws. and the teeth get smaller and smaller and smaller. By the time you have exited this hole, it's only maybe a 5 foot by 5 foot cube. You will have to be single file when exiting. The hall seems to have gotten much, much smaller as it goes.
I will take up the rear then. I'll let go of Mojave's hand and sort of allow myself to fall, because I'm just like physically I'm the largest, so I'll be at the back of the line.
Anxiety, I'm pretty sure you're in the front.
Yes.
Alright, so
And I guess I'll take up the rear.
No, I'm at the
I'm
rear.
in the middle.
You're in front of me.
alongside
I'm at the
Karen is
rear. You're in front of me. Yeah.
So as you all, well, there's no roll to make through there. It's not really that tight of a squeeze, but it is, little
Single file.
uncomfortable. Anxiety, you're the
I
first to
compress
enter.
my bones because I've got a level 3 power to compress my bones.
Get a little flatter to the
I
ceiling.
hate that. I do. I truly. I can't stand this man.
Your head, you can fit your head through like
Literally, it's so easy for me.
I can't
Your
stand
bones are
him.
squishy, my bones are hollow. No wonder we're friends.
I can't stand him. I truly can't. I don't know. Mojave, great. All day, bestie. You know what I'm saying? This guy, I want to punch in the mouth. I'm so annoyed with him.
You're just annoyed with him because of who he isn't.
Whatever. God, you're not even here right now. Shut up.
God is speaking to you.
I don't want to hear it.
This is Avira. I am your god now. You're jealous that you enjoy his company.
I hate it. Shut up. Nobody speak.
So as you all make your way through, Anxiety, you're first into the next large room. It's a little larger. Just a little bit larger than the room you were just in. In this one, though, it takes you a minute to register what you're looking at on the ground. But you realize it is the very, very top cabin of a cargo ship with nothing else of that ship visible. Right next to it, a slightly more intact, is what appears to be a modified fishing trawler. And inside of the cabin of the fishing trawler, you all can see flashlights moving inside the windows.
Anxiety will subvocal while they're squeezing through, give them that update so they know what they're squeezing into and can kind of modify what they want to do coming out. Front bits of a boat, modified fishing trawler, flashlights inside. Don't know if they're friendly.
I mean, we probably shouldn't make them unfriendly until we know they're that way already.
I can use the sensing to try to get like an emotional state off these people, maybe?
Yes, you can figure out people's general emotional and health.
May I please?
Sure.
3.
Double check my notes. Oh yeah, you only need a 1 to figure that out. Every single one of the men or women inside of that boat right now, absolutely terrified. Like, there is utter paranoia.
Anxiety?
There is anxiety among them.
These every single individual on the boat is terrified right now. So maybe itchy trigger fingers, maybe easy to coerce. Just so you know.
I will also put,
Just
because
have,
this is in this list,
all the
there are no mages among them.
There are also no
Okay.
mages. Not one.
So I probably haven't seen me coming.
Right.
I blink into AR. Do I see any of their communication devices active?
Yep.
I'm going to send a message. Okay. Player doesn't know how to word this in like a military way.
You're gonna have to roll hacking if you want to get into their communications network.
Yes.
Because they're all basically they're all the equivalent of a mobile host, as it were. Okay, you're fine.
Cool. A player doesn't know how to word this in a military fashion, but I am trying to keep my message succinct and yet in a way that will make them feel comfortable. And I will just tell them a group is coming to provide aid. Are there any hurt?
I'm just gonna send this message out. You basically own this frickin' system because you broke the firewall that well.
Sometimes I'm good at what I do.
You'll get a message will go back out basically requesting, as they put it, Delta 4 requesting code. Who is this?
We are not a part of your we're not a part of Miko Industries. We're a local group trying to help people in this disaster, and it seems you've gotten yourself into quite a disaster.
Freelancers.
Because you're into the actual full communications, you can actually hear personal ones that are, well, basically you can hear their actual regular microphones. You can hear the system among them, and one of them's like, Captain, we can't fucking... Don't fucking tell him anything. Are you fucking kidding me? They're probably some crazy fucking shark mages or something.
Hey, Doug, that's Cap. That's a shark right now. I heard him.
That's Cat. That's a shark. That's a shark, Captain. I heard him right now.
That's right. I heard him bubbling.
Interesting. Your friends are very paranoid. I understand their situation, but we've already helped two of your people. One who was inside of one of the vehicles out front and another with a cat. So we can leave you here to die if you'd like. Or you could let us help you. Your choice.
There's a, kind of a... Well, there's a dead quiet over the regular radio, but among the microphones, it's a lot of talk back and forth. Someone kind of pipes up the name David. Is David alive? Like, we could call out to him, I don't know. Like, someone else like, well, they could have just killed him and said it. They're back and forth. Though, the way they're speaking on it, it seems that the mage who you found is named David.
David left. My friend patched him up and he left with his cat. So if you try to get a hold of him, you won't be able to. There's a sort of magic field around the temple. It doesn't allow for communication. I was only able to reach you once we were inside. Otherwise, there's interference.
I'm gonna need you to default on charisma, limited by social. Because I know for a fact,
am not charismatic at all.
I know,
but okay.
And you're basically trying to pull. I would have either rolled with this as negotiation or con, and you don't have either.
No, because I am not that type of person. I'm
Is there
also
any
not
way-
trying to be charismatic at all. I'm just giving them facts. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
I'm
are
just
not.
like, bro.
You are
Like,
not.
bro, what do you mean? You
They
can
did-
come
the
out
friend of
here.
Dave-
We can help you.
David did not leave. David did not leave. Their cat is gone.
No, they
he
did
summoned his
leave.
cat back, and he did
Oh, he
leave.
bounced.
Oh,
Yeah,
did he
like,
leave? I thought
summoned
he was
his
still
cat.
wounded, too
Yeah.
wounded to leave. Okay, never mind. I
No.
misheard that.
He summoned his cat. No, that was just
I
the
know.
truth.
Yeah, he
I am
resummoned
stating
it and
facts.
left.
Did he? Okay, apparently I zoned out for apparently a good minute. Okay, never mind.
That does
That's
happen.
literally the best you're going to get from me. Truly, that is the best. I cannot do better than that.
The last thing you hear is, in the captain's voice, a full order. Cut them all. And you will hear interference. Because they all have appeared to have cut their communication lines.
Oh, God.
And
I just leave them to fucking die. I let the others know.
Is that a request?
I let the others know. I tell them what got said and that they don't trust us, and so they cut their communications. If they die, they die. I don't care.
Oh, all right.
Excuse me, hi, I'm a doctor.
I'm from the vet clinic.
All of the flashlights immediately swing in the same direction out the window. And we're
Again, I would have edged a bit away from the group before shouting this because I know if I'm about to get shot, I don't want everybody to get shot.
If I can eat popcorn and hang from the ceiling, that's what's happening.
I truly, like, as soon as the flashlight hits and they see, like, Mojave's like, hey, I'm a fucking doctor with his med kit in his hand, they would just see this snake lady rolling her eyes like, fucking just let them die. She's had enough.
Okay.
And I'm 3 seconds away from putting up a physical mana barrier.
Alright. Well, as all of the flashlights come swinging around in the same direction, we are going to take a break.
I make good decisions.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back after our little break. When we left off before break, our runners had walked into the room.
I'm here to help.
Walked into the room where apparently the rest of the Miko security forces were, and Mojave proceeded to come forward and call out. All of the flashlights are currently aimed out the windows, and all at once, they all disappear from the windows. You can see that the individuals in questions are seemingly heading down the ships. Yes?
I have a question.
Yes.
Because I got an 8, right, to be in their communications stuff, can I turn it back on?
No. They did not turn it off. They cut the wires.
I see. Okay, so they physically, like, destroyed the...
Yes,
okay.
They completely tore off the whole thing. They had become very aware that if you're a Decker, there's no chance.
Okay, so I will, over the subvocals, just quietly tell them they, like, hardline cut their communications off. So
just for the record, they see me standing there, like, with the flashlight light beams were aimed at me. Both my hands are up. I am obviously visibly holding a med kit. A friendly smile on my face. I could not look more innocent.
The individuals in question line up along a set of lower windows, just about a floor down from the cabin area. They're kind of like, porthole style windows. Most of the glass on them have been broken out, and they are aiming through them. Mojave, you are lit up by at least 7 different flashlights and laser sights.
Not making any sudden movements. Hands are up.
Is the boat in water?
No, it is, best way to put it is it's like maybe an 1/8 of the way into the ground.
I see. Okay.
I'm not gonna come any closer till you tell me it's okay, but if you got anybody in there who's hurt, I'm here to help.
Seems like quiet for a little bit. One of the flashlights and laser sights seems to leave a window. You're unsure what kind of conversations are going on inside that boat. But eventually, a voice does come out towards you all. All right, the doctor can approach. Everyone else stays back.
No sudden movements. Hands still in the air. I am going to approach.
I don't fucking like it.
We are calmly walking forwards.
Wait, hold on. Are they saying that he like to go by himself into the boat?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, T will be... No, not T. Anxiety will be up there on the ceiling above.
Anxiety,
Question
actually, roll
mark?
me sneaking, please.
Oh, sure.
Mojave, as you approach,
6.
yeah, you're fine. A rope ladder will come down from what probably would have been the actual entrance to this boat if it was in water. And someone is standing up upon the rope ladder, like kind of above it, looking down, following you the whole way with a gun pointed.
Yep, again, no sudden movements. I'm not doing anything to catch these folks by surprise. I am a doctor. I am here to help people. I am slowly and calmly moving towards where the people who need help are. If this were a trap, I would not be this dumb, I swear! Please, don't shoot me, I'm a doctor!
I hate this so fucking much. Jesus. How big is this room?
It is big enough
So-
to hold... While this encompasses a dock that would have held not only a massive cargo vessel, but also a large fishing trawler.
Okay, so it's
if you can
pretty
kind of...
big in here.
It's pretty wide and very long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
Alright,
echoey,
So,
too.
small question.
Yes?
Was I still kind of visible to them in general, or how open a space is this? I guess.
It's fairly open. There's probably a little bit of... There is still the upper cabin of that cargo ship that could have given some cover. I'll let anyone who wants to either roll sneaking if you have it, or default on agility to try to see if maybe you were not in view, or to get behind that cabin before the flashlights go out. Because it is fairly dark, and the flashlights are how they're seeing people.
They're all looking at me, they're not looking at my friends.
The point was I was kind of hoping to get behind there, and then cast invisibility after, and then fly up.
Well, is agility limited by physical?
Yes.
Yes.
You don't have sneak.
I guess I just want to see if they... Whatever, let's just roll it and see what happens. Yeah, no, I'm not hidden at all. It's fine. I couldn't be hidden in huge ass
that's-
fucking
Oh,
Yeah, you're a
that's
That's a crit glitch.
Oh no,
That's a crit glitch, by
That
the
is
way.
a crit glitch.
Does it... Oh, I thought that only counted for, like, when you're doing powers and shit, but I get... Okay.
Oh no, you
No.
can crit glitch on any roll. It just
Cool.
depends on whether
Except
or
for
not-
damage.
Except for damage.
Okay. Well...
Help.
Okay, this is not just bad. This is bad with a legitimate issue. So, as this
Help.
was a sneaking roll, basically, as you are attempting to move either into the room, around, or what have you, one of the flashlights comes streaming over. Unfortunately, they miss your front half, and instead only see your tail. And one of the guards panics. I would like you... Well, no, there's no way you'd be able to see this coming. I'll say it's a glancing shot. Take a single box of physical. As one of the guards freaks out, yells, and full scatter shots across the wall. And one of the bullets catches the very top of your tail.
You hear a loud hiss, and the tail recoils back. As I like essentially react to being hit by the bullet, and then I have my tail, like I grab my tail, which is now fucking bleeding. And I'm glaring now at the ship because it's like, I wasn't going to hurt you, but now I am rethinking things. So yeah, full mismatched glowing, snake eyes. I think even when she like hisses and her mouth opens, it does that like, not quite unhinging, but just you see the plates moving and her fangs actually drop down. And she looks very snake-like in that moment.
It's hard to hear exactly what's going on inside the boat now because there's a lot of yelling echoing off the inside of the boat. As whoever fired yelled. It's Mojave, you have a better hearing of the words, and though it's very, it's hard to tell a noise when it's bouncing off every damn surface in a room. But, as far as you can tell, it is someone yelling about, there's one of the fucking spirits out there, I'm telling you, they're out there. Seemingly they mistook Scales for one of the spirits.
Yeah, I'll say the moment that the gunfire goes off, hands still in the air, Mojave drops to his knees, full on, I come in peace, I surrender, please, please. Like, he's not reacting like a fighter, he is very much reacting like a doctor. And he's just gonna shout, no, please! They're with me! We're here to help!
While these guys in this boat are going full SpongeBob, can I use that to get
menacing
closer to them? Can I use that
absolutely. You passed
distraction?
your sneaking roll, so you could just get right on top of the boat if you wanted.
Oh, I want to be absolutely ready to just start fucking just bopping people, just nerve strike the moment they get silly.
I mean, technically, the thing is, none of them are near the top of the boat. You could silently land on the boat because of your abilities.
Oh hell yeah! I want Morningstar to see that shit though.
You piece of shit!
Morningstar, as you are recoiled,
Can't
hissing,
not look.
You actually look over and you watch as the two, very far in the distance, red glowing eyes drop from the ceiling and land on the boat.
No sound.
No sound.
All right. I said I was originally casting invisibility. Apparently, invisibility is line of sight.
Well, they don't have line of sight on you.
Yep.
I have line of sight on him.
Oh.
Oh.
And now he's invisible, bitch! Oh, shit!
Anxiety! You do not have to roll sneaking at fucking all, because you don't make noise when you walk, and it's...
Yeah. You ever see the first Jurassic Park movie where the Jeep's just going nuts, and the dude's just screaming inside?
Yes, I have very vivid memories as a child.
That's crazy. Am I taking this whole team out, like, right now? What's going on?
I am asking them to cooperate and let me heal them. Like...
Ow, that hurts. But they need to roll a 4 or better on a, let's see, a intuition logic in order to see them.
Oh.
Okay.
He's straight up invisible. If he gets the word, he will take them all out. That's amazing.
Oh yeah,
1
I'm
minute
ready.
I see the glowing eyes, now it's gone. I'm like, what?
Tactical spider deployed.
I'm not begging for my life here. I'm begging for their lives. Please, you people, let me help you.
The seemingly maybe a commanding officer of some kind who's standing near you, Mojave. He immediately points his gun back down after, shouting orders into the boat. Why the fuck do you have a spirit with you?
It's not a spirit.
I'm not a spirit, you fucking cunt. I'm a person. Hey, hi! I'm holding my tail bleeding.
Oh, yeah.
Not a fucking spirit.
All the fucking lights immediately, look to you. And it's just sort of up to your face. You just, flip them off.
Yes! Fuck,
She's
not
a
real.
spirit. She's a snake. Snake person. It's me. Please. Hands
mad.
still up, still on his knees, just like full on.
Fucking. The fuck you mean snake? And as he continues to say this, someone comes running up next to him, another person in armor, grabbing his shoulder and pulling him, like, towards him. And, like, to speak into his ear. And the guy, like, listens. And you can't see his face, but you see his body as he nods. And he leans back over, gun goes down. And he says, "Alright, all your friends can come up here."
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did this motherfucker just say? I'm right
I don't
here.
like that.
You're right.
Hold
Oh yeah,
up.
you are right there. Roll perception for me
like
to hear what the other guy
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Am I close
Hold
enough
on.
to roll perception?
It's 2.
says. Sure, you could roll it.
I get a 3.
Mojave, you are able to just catch what the man is saying. Boss, I think that snake stick is related to the mob boss. Fuck, Miko.
Amazing.
The payday for that would be even better.
Fucking pieces of shit. Oh my god.
And
I think
anxiety,
that-
you don't need perception for this, because you are invisible. You can actually easily hear it. And Mojave kind of can. Anxiety just has a better directional hearing, is the best way to put this. All of the individuals who were at the windows are now marching their way up towards where the opening is.
I'll say Mojave does not trust himself to be able to relay that through the subdermal mics without, like, you know, they're right there looking at him. But he does, nah, my friends are gonna stay back and guard the perimeter, if that's alright. I just wanna look at y'all. Is that alright? Kind of just like, no, my friends will stay back. Friends, stay back. Please. And I'd like to say that hopefully they'd pick up the warning in his voice of, like, this is less than cool.
Mm-hmm. So Morningstar has a trait called paranoia. How does this affect me?
Oh god.
So,
How's this
you've
go?
been shot.
Yes, I
And
have. That was
after
me.
seeing you, they suddenly seemingly change their minds over who can enter the boat. And you did just hear Mojave very nervously say, no, my friends will stay back. I don't know. What do you think what do you think about your paranoia, huh? How scared are you right now?
Oh shit, dude. Okay.
Yeah, I think the note of warning in his voice would be the same note of warning you hear when he is like there's a specific tone of voice. It's not that he's scared for himself, it's the tone he uses when he's like, no, do not put yourself in danger.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, brother. Okay. How far away from me are they?
Trying to actually figure out how far that distance is. From the edge of the wall to where this boat's side has ended up, we'll say the ladder itself, maybe 200, 250 feet.
God damn it. I think because of the tone in Mojave's voice and her own paranoia, I think she slips into that hallway. Where
Yeah,
it's
my-
kind of dark.
My friends
You
are
know.
gonna guard the perimeter to make sure we don't have any trouble while I'm looking at you and your folks. Is that alright?
Okay, hold on. Order of events in my brain.
Yeah,
Mojave.
I'm going into the hallway. Is what?
Yeah, I'm just
that's as
restating
far
my
as it'll take
excuse.
Yeah, Mojave, you hear the probably captain is the best way to put this man. At least you never actually heard that phrase be used. Only Morningstar did, but this man is clearly some kind of like commanding officer. So, Captain, you hear him re-grip his gun, and you know he is, he's losing his trigger discipline very quickly as he comes to point it at you. And he says something along the lines of, how about all your friends come in here? And right as he finishes it, you hear another soldier, Captain, the snake's on the move. As Morningstar is trying to slither back into the hallway. And the captain goes, call your friend back right now. Or you get a bullet through that hat of yours.
Hey, Scales!
Yes.
They want a word.
In her head, there are things happening.
I would say he says that. He's making firm eye contact, but he's just hoping that anxiety is there in the ceiling to witness the gun being pointed at his head, because if that's not a signal, what is?
Yeah, so... Quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Yes.
So, how many dudes are just outside, just casually right now?
I'd say where you landed, right around below you, the deck place that you could get to is probably the captain and one other man. You can hear the others coming, probably about 5 people, is what it sounds like to you. But they are still, technically, they're under deck. So on top of the deck where you can get to them immediately is just the captain and the other man who ran up to him to tell him about the snake.
And the captain's talking mad shit, right?
Yeah, the captain's the one holding his gun, pointing at Mojave, literally saying, call your friend or I'm going to blow your head off.
Can you... So, body armor. Are there any, like, bits of him that are not covered?
His head.
His head?
Head,
Okay.
neck,
I'm in...
shoulders.
Oh, neck,
Head,
perfectly.
shoulders, knees, and toes.
Quick question. I make no sound when I move. I'm perfectly invisible. Can I just bite this man in the neck with my fangs of Toxic Strike? And then just scuttle off into the darkness?
I have to face spider this, okay. Let me do their rolls real quick for your invisibility.
Yeah, sure.
And then for their perception.
And then for the perception.
Or higher. Logic, intuition.
Captain got nothing. Alright, Captain got nothing. Captain seems fully oblivious, so I will allow you to roll your attack on the captain.
Alright.
So
Okay.
several things are going on in Morningstar's head, right? Where she has that paranoia, that fear. But I think after everything that she's sort of been through, an intent falls over her face, and she becomes more predatory. But she does come because Mojave's called her, so she slowly starts to slither out. You said the bullet just grazed her, right? So she's not like bleeding out. But she comes slowly. But she's sort of like at her full height. And she slithers essentially onto the boat. But her whole demeanor is different than it usually is.
I'm gonna do this timeline wise because of how fast things are about to move. I'm gonna say you get about maybe to the about 50 feet into that where that cabin of the container is, before you hear the captain absolutely scream his head off. Anxiety. Toxic Strike does what again?
Well, it just does the normal damage, but from that moment forward, they're also going through anaphylaxis.
Yep. Okay.
Which is until they get medical treatment, they just take 1 box of health damage every turn until they're dead or treated.
If I'm correct, does this one?
And that dealt 12 damage. That was 12 damage that he has to resist.
Yeah, I thought so. Does it?
He's basically
Does he
suffocating
even get a soak
right
roll
now.
for this?
Yeah, bit in the neck. I don't know.
He has body.
He has
Oh,
body.
true.
You're right. He has his body. Oh god.
Mojave's body language there has gone from negotiator to hostage.
Oh lord. All right. So, yeah, you hear the captain scream, and then his scream gets. The best way to put it is kind of cut off by coughing noises. Anxiety. Before you can scuttle off, I am gonna need you to dodge, as the soldier next to the captain did pass next to see you, and he pulls out his pistol and tries to shoot at you at close range.
Okay. Sure. Let's see. And that is reaction.
Reaction and
Intuition.
Intuition.
reaction and intuition.
And if you have plus any additional bits you might have.
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics. Yes.
Dodge, yeah.
About to backflip
Okay.
out this fucking boat.
Do it.
I mean, he's about to get bit in a hot second. Let me cook.
Do it.
4. 18 dice, and I got 4.
Jesus.
You can always re-roll. Use agile re-roll.
It does hit you.
Okay.
I'll need you to roll soak.
Sure. I don't have any armor on, so I'll just roll body.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, hold on. That was double body. Whoa. That was double body. That's not correct.
Be correct about this.
Oh, it's still 2.
Same. Oh my god, I'm glad I don't have to do any extra damage to you. Felt bad that I just shot you. I'm gonna need you to take.
Why?
Which gun does he
Feel
have?
bad.
Oh, that
I
gun.
don't know.
Fine.
It was a pistol, right?
5 physical.
Okay.
It's a small pistol. He ain't out here with an Ares Predator. He's out here with, like, a little handgun. It's not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah.
Not as bad as the Manibolt rifle.
I'm still invisible, right? He just...
I don't think it, Cloudy, the invisibility spell, it's
improved invisibility.
It is improved invisibility, yes.
so even if they see through it, do they have to see through it again?
Improved invisibility means it isn't picked up by, or it works on machines too.
Oh,
That's what improved invisibility does.
but once someone passes the check, do they see him permanently?
Like as long as they got past his stealth too, then yes. Like they overcame the spell.
Oh, did they get past the stealth is the question then. I had 6 on that.
Right. So they got past the spell, but the stealth might have covered it.
Ooh, I might not be got. Hold on.
Fingers crossed for you.
Oh, mom.
Fingers crossed.
Shit,
Am I
you're
a
not shot.
xenomorph zombie? Xenomorph boys!
You're not shot. He didn't roll high enough to get past the stealth roll.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I would
He
like
did overcome
Wrong with the captain, that's crazy!
to rocket to my feet and scuttle away at high speed because the captain just screamed and went down and I am the only visible target.
That's true. That did happen. Actually true.
Mojave, I will allow you to scuttle back. There's a lot of chaos right now. By the time you can make it to the only piece of cover, which is that other cabin.
So the thing I'm currently hunkered down behind?
Yes.
Then
Anxiety.
you know what?
Oh, yes.
I'll go ahead and duck over the side, chuck a stun ball at the dude that's still sitting there.
Roll stun ball.
Let's see. Or stun bolt, rather.
Stun
It
bolt.
is stun bolt.
Just jumps over the cab going yoink.
One mage tags
only
out, the other
4.
tags in.
But I'm good. So 4 will only for stun. It's not great. It was not the best roll.
Will only. Alright. He definitely hear and go, yeah, as he reacts to getting hit with stun bolt, which is, if I'm not wrong, it is a lightning attack.
No, it's
It is
just
not.
it's basically a sleep spell. Effectively, they're just getting woozy. It's stun only.
Oh, okay. Let me move that over real quick.
Yeah, I'm not. I was so under the vague impression because I didn't hear the I'm gonna shoot you. I'm going to kill you. Hey, your buddy should be over here. Because I'm the only one who didn't pass that goddamn perception check. Anywho,
So as you throw this bolt, Anxiety, what you see is the other gentleman in the process of going to look like he's going to help the captain, instead gets struck with something and immediately stumbles back a little bit. He looks a bit woozy. Before
Damn, I
the
can't
other,
believe. I can't believe I bite him too.
I was about to say, yeah, you can get one more attack in before the other 5 show up in this room.
I'm
Ow,
still
they're
moving
gonna be-
towards the boat.
They're gonna be very confused when they get up here.
Are you say you're going to slither towards the boat?
I'm still moving towards it. Yes.
Okay, you're going full speed.
Mojave's running back away from the boat.
I'm still running towards it.
Oh god!
Moving towards it.
Oh no!
Oh my
It's
god.
real bad, you guys.
Sorry, hold on. The fucking GM just got the shit scared out of him. My phone just reacted to voice command, and I have no idea what just happened. I am so sorry. My entire moment, I think I hit my mic 3 times in that. That was terrifying. I actually yelled.
You got jump scared.
I'm just gonna put my phone over here where I can't hear it. Jesus Christ, Google. Or other than Google jump scaring the shit out of me, I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, Morningstar, you are rushing towards the boat. Cloudy, you are running away from the boat. Mojave, you're hiding.
Oh no, I'm still behind cover, and I'm just leaning over to go pew at the one dude that was up at the top of the ramp.
And, okay, so... Oh! Oh, that's your unarmed strike. Jesus, okay.
Accuracy
Yes,
of
hello,
7.
me. I'm a spider.
Oh god.
Christ, he's maxed out anyways.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
You are literally out here ripping dudes' throats out.
Would have been so much easier if they would have just let the doctor work.
Now they're trapped on a boat with a fucking bunker spider.
They chose their fate.
Anxiety, remember what I said about you ripping people's throats out?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the other guy just crit glitched.
Damn.
Resistance
He's
test?
dead. He's dead. He's
Damn.
dead. He's fully dead. Died.
Didn't have to be this way.
It truly didn't.
This man is not only going into anaphylaxis, but also has some sort of weird allergic reaction to my poison. And it just compounds, and his heart explodes.
Imagine being
I've
allergic
never
to
rolled a crit
poison.
touch before.
Couldn't be me.
Hey. These guys are gonna get up to the
Nice.
top and be like, what is going on here?
Yeah, you bite into this man, pull away, and he doesn't even know what hit him. He just hits the ground and holds his throat. And he just starts coughing. He can't even, like, get up or look up.
I'm gonna scuttle away behind something and wait for one of these men to be all by himself. And it's just gonna be time.
Cloudy, from your viewpoint, dudes are just falling over. Nothing's grabbing them, they're just hitting the ground.
You can only assume that it's anxiety.
No. I can still see him.
Oh, right.
Like,
you
it's
can
my
see
spell.
him.
I can-
so you can see
I can
him,
still
yeah.
see him.
Oh, yeah, no, then you're just watching anxiety fucking xenomorphing people's throats out, so...
Well, I'd have to roll the perception first, but I'm vaguely aware of where the magic is, and it's kind of like click, click, and click. Okay, I get what's going on. I get what's going on. I still can't fucking see him, and not because of the invisibility, but it's just that fucking good.
Putting the pieces together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
We move.
At this point in time, the other 5 will enter the room. At least 2 of them are gonna go to help the 2 downed ones. The other 3... I remembered it's 5. Yeah, the other 3 are... 1 is going to sit at the front door. The other 2 are going to start scanning the room, heading out this back place, trying to scan around the most of the front of the deck, trying to find what the fuck just happened. The one at the front door is going to see you, Scales.
Mm-hmm.
You will probably have reached, you probably need one more, like, I guess you are running.
Well, you know, slithering.
Slithering, but
I'm
it's you running.
effectively running, yeah.
Full squirm ahead!
Very fast.
God.
How snakes look when they're slithering through sand, you know, they're just...
Look at that panic noodle.
And definitely, as Mojave is catching his breath, taking cover, and just trying to forget the sight of, you know, staring down the barrel of a gun again, he would be, like, muttering into the subvocal, just repeating what they said about forget the paycheck should be worth a lot more.
Oh.
And then you would see, like, Morningstar is like at their full height and whatever, and is slithering towards them with that predatory look on her face.
Oh, Lord.
And she still has both her fucking guns, so she's like, yeah.
Alright. I guess roll reaction intuition as this man shoots at you.
Okay. Wait, what is it? Reaction and what?
Intuition.
Intuition.
Oh, I have to do it up here. I don't know why I thought I had to do it at the bottom thingy. Okay. He's a 5.
Shit. You just straight up snake around the bullets.
Snake on a mission.
You are a snake on
And
a
that mission is
mission.
murder.
And not gonna lie,
It is
when
murder.
this man fails to shoot the actively slithering predatory snake, there is a moment where you catch his eyes and he's starting to have a real ass fear in him. He's wondering he might get eaten today.
I wanted to help you! Mojave shouts from behind cover.
Oh, alright. Shots are actually fired?
Mm-hmm.
Mana bolt time. After you shoot, I'm sure. Charging on up there.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it my turn? Do I get to go? How far is he from me before I even do anything?
We're in absolute chaos right now. If you want to if you want to shoot the gun, you can.
I'm not interested in shooting the gun. I would like to shoot the man. Or, preferably, I'd like to choke him out and then bite him, because I also have poison.
Oh...
That is my preferred.
Yes, you.
But whichever I
Gotcha.
can get first.
I mean, you can do another. You can just do another run action. Just keep fucking going. You will get maybe to about the base of the ladder before that's kind of your turn. If you don't want to fire at him and you just want to eat him.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna mana bolt him, and hopefully
personal
not and hopefully not just. Yeah, I'm just gonna mana bolt him. I am so sorry.
Get him. Kill him.
Because that's max.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
Willpower, and the rest is physical damage.
He gets sent flying backward. That was a very good hit on him.
To be this way.
It is entirely magic. There is no physical oomph to it at all. He just gets microwaved.
All right.
Truly, it did not have to be this way, but they were determined to make it this way. And so now, here we are.
And Mojave is making sure they know that. They chose this. I wanted to help you.
Yeah. These
They
people
chose
keep
this.
giving me reasons to not be a nice person. Help.
I rolled a guilt trip.
Can you roll con? Roll con. I'm just curious.
This is your fault.
This is your fault, truly.
That's shit. This man can't actually beat that.
I wanted to help you! Sir!
I go down my list. What is the weakest? There he is. Anxiety. You'll be able to actually see this because you're in the room. One of the dudes who are outside the other end, you know, he basically like hears this, and
One
you
of the three
watch
on
him.
watch?
Huh?
One of the three on watch that are looking?
Uh,
Because there's 3 guys sweeping and 2 guys helping the other guys.
There's 2 dudes helping the other guys. One
Uh-huh.
dude was just got mana bolted at the thing. There's 2
Yeah.
on the back end. One head to the fore, one at the back. So yeah, it's one of the 2 at the back who are actually about to be sweeping. One of those dudes basically drops his gun, puts it to his back, and just starts bolting down the boat, like he's running away.
Okay.
Bolting down the back end or down the ladder?
Basically, he's around the back of the boat where you all can't see him.
Okay.
He's running towards the back of the boat along the back, the far side
Yes.
of the deck.
Okay.
I
So,
have words.
it's not always about winning. Sometimes it's about proving a point. But what I had to do to... the gun is on his back.
He basically swung it around where it's not in his hands and he could get like a full sprint going.
Sure.
he has, like, a
What do
strap.
I would like to be faster than him and then drag him screaming into the darkness by his own rifle strap, as I've got the gun that's on his back. I'm trying to just prove a point here, that it is in fact their fault.
Let him run. Let him run. Or not. It's up to
guess-
you. It's up to you, Moyo.
I guess.
Let the spider cook.
I mean, I could let him run. Yeah, that other guy's alone now. I guess I'll just fuck that guy up.
Yeah, if we let him run, maybe we can ask him questions afterwards.
Oh. Hey, if y'all want any of these guys alive, now's the time to whisper something to the fucking radios, boys.
I will tell you right now, you're not hearing nothing from me.
Oh, no, that's fine.
There's a lot of murder in here.
Then again, character didn't actually see him run, so I honestly don't actually
true.
know. So if you
Yeah,
want to murderize the fuck out of him, do it.
Yeah, I didn't see him run. I am just aggressively guilt-tripping them. Saying I wanted to help you. We could have worked together. We all want to solve this problem.
I'll let the reasonable one retreat to the bathroom. We'll find him later. This other guy's fucking dead, though.
This other guy's fucking dead.
Sharks.
I will allow you to
Sharks
try to
eat the boy in
just.
the
I mean,
bathroom.
you'll be behind him, so if you want to drag him into the darkness, I'll let you do it with another strike.
Oh, sure. So the guy running hears it happening.
He starts running and just hears his friend go.
He'll know he made the right choice.
Hell yeah,
It's
bro.
Mojave screaming, "This is your fault! I wanted to help you! You
Oh
did
my
it!"
god! I just did a double
He
check on
hears-
your lift and carry. Yeah, no. Oh my lord. You can. I will allow you to fully drag this man.
There's just a predator on the fight.
It's in my life I was begging for!
So these people are all in the cabin, other than the one you're grabbing, and you know they're in chaos. They don't know what's going on. They're confused. Their captain and one of their officers is now choking on the ground, and they just watch through one of the windows as one of their own, seemingly by nothing, is just grabbed and gone. Lifted away, and he's gone. You have
Lifted
full
away
Batman
into
to
the
this man.
shadows.
You have Arkham Asylum to this individual.
You
God.
said you couldn't, Batman, but turns out you in fact can.
Perfect. So he disappears briefly out of view. Is he then hanging upside down in front of the window?
Yes. He comes back down a minute later, coughing and choking just like the others, but he is upside down.
Oh, his head's gonna explode on all
Bro,
that
he's
blood ends up
hung
up
by
there
his
in
own
brain.
rifle strap.
Hey, what's that got to do with me?
Amazing.
Well, that's pretty sure that's my turn.
Violence was absolutely chosen this day. Alright, so we have one,
Not-
two. Technically, the captain's not going to survive. It's a fucking anaphylactic shock. One of the dudes has been mana bolted. We can wrap back around to.
arms and let the doctor work. He might survive, but no.
Morningstar, you are able to get your way up the ladder.
Cool. Who do I see?
The dude who just got mana bolted. He's right in front of the ladder.
Amazing. Is he prone? After he got mana bolted, or
No, mana bolt doesn't actually have any physical contact. That was on me. It's just stun. Well, no, it is physical, but it's microwaving.
Okay. So, while my poison, I don't think is like anxieties, the intent is to poison this man via bite.
It's a
So
very mild toxin, but still hurts.
yeah. So I like wrap my body around him slowly, and then just grab the top of his head and move it to the side and bite.
This would be an unarmed strike.
Okay. How do I do that? Don't
Well,
know
if you do not have unarmed combat as a skill,
No, I do not. Oh, I do. I lied. I do. I have it. I have it. I do have it.
oh, do we buy that for
Right
you?
here. I did. It's right at the bottom of the list.
Yay!
Then you roll unarmed combat.
Cool. Ooh, it's not good. Can I edge and re-roll it?
You can do a full reroll if you want to spend an edge.
Yes. Better.
But better, yeah. Okay.
you would just see like those black scales, you know, and the rest of her body just slowly coiling around him, you know. I want there to be as much fear as possible before I bite.
Dear God, yeah, this man's fucking terrified. God, yeah, no, these guys are rolling like shit. He cannot actually break out of your grab.
Wonderful. For flavor, okay? It's not even that he's like dead or anything like that, right? But just for flavor, I bite into him, and then the muscles start to constrict. I'm essentially like, I'm going to crush him in my grips.
For flavor, you can begin to constrict this man.
Yes. Yes, I would like to constrict.
There are only two more, like, either accosted or, in distress people in this room. The only ones who can see them are probably Morningstar and Anxiety, as Morningstar is blocking the doorway. And Anxiety, you're hiding invisibly on the roof. Cloudy and Mojave, is there anything you two would like to do here? Or would you just like to let nature take its course?
Amazing.
If you just stop fighting, you wouldn't have to die!
Because
all right.
remember in Neon Nights, fucking, we were always saying that Elias was just gaslighting all day. Listen, Mojave, guilt trip all day. All fucking day, guilt trip.
I'm gonna start walking on up from behind cover. I'm not in a super rush, because I'm not entirely sure who all is still going there, being a little bit careful with it. If I can see anybody before the other two get their little goddamn Gotham Asylum bullshit on.
Well, I'll say this. At this point, the two individuals on the ground are staring up at the giant snake that literally just crawled up, wrapped around one of their other bros, and bit into him. They are not prepared for this. They were barely prepared for the sharks. And now Mojave is screaming at them that if you stop fighting, you don't have to die. They proceed to throw their guns down and are backing away kind of on the ground, like basically begging, please, we're sorry. And they're basically backing right into where Anxiety is. It is up to you two what you want to do. They have now thrown their guns on, and they are unarmed.
Over the subvocal. You want one to question?
We don't have to kill them.
All you hear is bones crushing from where Morningstar is. That's all.
We don't have to kill them. Mojave repeats, grabbing his med bag and coming back out to administer to the fallen.
That's the only thing he heard, and he just steps aside and lets them go. He's not trying to upset this group.
And I guess I'll go ahead and let the spell go.
They go to run away, and they just see a guy in the shadows with red glowing eyes.
I was about to say, they start running away, and they take a look behind them in fear, and all they see is suddenly, apparating out of the darkness, is just two red glowing eyes and a humanoid figure. They proceed to scream and run, screaming bloody murder deeper into the temple.
Them sharks is gonna eat them.
Oh, the other way!
Wait.
The other way! Leave! Not into it, what?
Hey, Mojave, you're right. This is their fault.
Fucking dumb.
Doing everything okay.
Well,
the people who are currently suffering severe anaphylaxis, are they dead?
No, they're still choking. As is the one who's outside hanging upside down.
I'm a doctor. I am morally obligated to attend to them and try and make them not.
Understood. Is anyone going to stop the snake that is currently crushing a man to death?
I'll walk over and just pat her on the shoulder. Alright, don't need Chan. That's probably not the move, huh? I know. Come on, let him go. He's pathetic. Look at him. He pooped
Sounds
a
of Mojave bedside mannering somebody through the subvocal mic elsewhere.
Hey.
Come on. It means a lot to Mojave.
Come on.
Come on.
And then slowly down by the tail, start slowly unwinding.
Like a full-on how you get a constrictor off somebody.
Kinda.
Come on, you crazy guy.
Starts wrapping around my own wrist. I'm kind of like,
God, I hate this. I will let this person go. But Morningstar is not happy because she heard over the vocal. Like, what caused her to go forward is hearing over the sub vocals that they were going to hurt her. They were going to take her and then try to use her to get money from, assuming, her mother. And these people want me to let them live. So I let go and I get off of the boat. I need distance from them. So I stay away from them.
When you let go of the dude, he just straight up collapses to the ground. And Mojave, you're close enough, you definitely hear, like Dr. Brain, you hear that crack. This man broke a couple ribs.
Yeah, I'll deal with that after I deal with the people who are currently suffocating.
Fair. Absolutely fair.
Gotta prioritize.
He is currently suffering from snake venom. You have very poisonous friends.
Yes.
I am going to just slither without saying anything back off the boat. And I'll be, I guess, not near the hallway, but just in that kind of like platformed area. And I'll just stay there. Kind of coiled in on myself.
Yeah, you hang out near the other boat. Is there anything else anyone's doing right now other than just simply helping with?
Okay, question. My toxic strike. Is there a way for me to willingly dispel my own toxic strike?
Alright, I'm not going to say the first thing that came to my mind because...
Fuck out the poison? Is that...
It wasn't that, though that would be pretty funny.
I mean, giving dudes hickeys? What's going on?
You would need an anti-venom to your own toxin.
So, the toxic strike itself is... So, it's a combination of the spider venom, which is a mild, who cares, like, who asked the bite. The toxic strike is one of my adaptabilities.
Oh.
But it doesn't say that I can pump the brakes on it. I just assume I could? Potentially?
Yeah, I don't know how you would pump the brakes because it's a triggering effect on the body. It triggers a reaction. You can't stop the body from reacting.
He tries briefly and he's like, oh, that's not gonna work. And I'm just gonna start popping magazines out of guns, like, oh, that's bullets for today, that's bullets for today. Hey, I tried, dog. I don't have medicine.
You were gonna use every ounce of epinephrine that is in that med kit.
Mm-hmm. Good thing we just got a whole bunch of medical supplies from the vans outside.
You know what it? Hey, you know what it do, baby. You know what it do, right?
Amazing.
Well, then once everyone is settled, I'm not going to make you roll Mojave. It's fairly easy to assist these people. Most of what they are is a single give epinephrine. I will have you roll first aid on the dude who had his ribs crushed, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
My boy got crunched.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking fine, actually. He is probably going to have a lifelong fear of snakes now.
Good!
Good.
Oh my god.
Look, he made his choices. We're not judge, jury, and executioner, but that don't mean there shouldn't be consequences.
That is fair. I love the fact. I do love the fact that the individual who didn't say anything about snake stuff is the one who's getting the worst treatment.
They're all getting medical treatment. I'm being nice.
My man's broke his ribs. But no, once you all have dealt with them, I would assume maybe you want to restrain them, or at least just, I guess, take away the weapons?
Definitely take away the weapons, yes. I would like to restrain the captain at least, because he is the one who directly pointed the gun at my head and decided to pop off.
That is true.
I'll help with that by virtue of just nerve striking the shit out of them while they're unable to defend themselves.
You just paralyze the whole lot of them.
Yeah, just walk by and just Vulcan nerve pinch one at a time. There you go. There you go.
They should be. I'm okay.
Just lay back and take it, buddy. There you go.
I was gonna say that once we're done asking questions, if they're not paralyzed, they could walk out of here and leave. But all right.
Yeah, I mean, hey, come on, compromise, right? You want them alive. She wants them dead. Now they're like stuck in their own bodies, right? Not yet alive, not yet dead. Schrodinger's dipshits.
So, oh yeah.
Besides, it'll wear off in an hour and they can limp their way out.
If they don't get eaten by sharks.
Well,
So,
If.
Yes.
I know messages getting out is a little difficult because of the, like, I guess, mana barrier that is around the temple. But I want you to know ahead of time that Morningstar prepares a message for her mom and for 404. I don't know how to word it yet, so I might, like, have to come back to you on it, but essentially, she no longer wants to just be a runner, and at this point, she is, like, basically being like, you are a boss of this mafia. I'm your heir, and you're going to teach me what I need to know.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. So that message is, like, prepared, and then as soon as messages can go out, it will go out, you know?
Alright. With that message prepared and Schrodinger's dipshits currently nerve-striked on the ground and healthy, and somewhere off in the distance, other than the blood-curdling screams of fear that are suddenly replaced by blood-curdling screams of murder, we're going to call it here for the evening. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for joining us. Okay, so we're going to go in order of most likely to know the difference between poisonous and venomous. Cloudy, who are you and why do you exist? You know exactly what I picked.
Hello, everyone. Hush you. Hello, my name is Lord Radon. I may or may not have been a park ranger for several years, so I am also a nature nerd. But that is not why I'm here. I am here to be a nerd playing games here. Mondays, I am Cloudburst. Thursdays, whenever we run Blood Price, I am Andre the Cow. And there may or may not be other games coming up where I might be guesting. But hey.
Yeah, I know this is true. Mojave, who are you and why do you exist?
Hey! Hi, I'm Debreakathon. I exist for reasons unknown even to myself. Among which, though, it caused problems on purpose. I do that a lot. You can find me over on my own channel, Debreakathon, where I stream whatever I want, whenever I can. Lately, it's been a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 with Softy, where I have been playing an insufferable bard named Arden, who causes a lot of problems, definitely on purpose. And the rest of the time, when I'm not there, I am here quite a lot. On Mondays, I play Mojave here in our Shadowrun game. It's a lot of fun. And on Fridays, you can find me playing Hatfield over in Oxford's Ashes. There's some other stuff coming up in the future that's kind of exciting. Hear more about that later on. I did the character art for the characters who have art. My commissions are open if you'd like me to do some art for you as well. And I have written a couple of fantasy novels that I highly recommend you check out. They're great Christmas gifts if you have somebody who likes to read fantasy novels in your life. Yes, I think that's everything, except my dog has heard me saying these words and has just sat up from his nap to tell you all hello.
Hi, puppers.
Baby.
This is actually a really hard decision. Anxiety, who are you and why do you exist?
Yeah. You know my wife, she's a nature nerd, so I didn't know that shit, but she made sure I knew it. I'm Slippery Nosferatu, and I exist to play TTRPGs. When I tell you, I'm in maybe 8 games, and I try very hard to play 7 days a week. Very hard. I'm not kidding. I'm here Mondays and Fridays. I'm the other 5 days of the week. I'm either at my day job or playing TTRPGs, or sometimes both. Hopefully, I'll be returning to streaming in the new year. That's it.
And Morningstar, who are you and why do you exist?
Now for murder. Hi everyone. Hi. You can find me all over the internet as the Risa Rave. I am here on Mondays playing Morningstar, every other Thursday as Nexus in our Also Bot game Blood Price, and then on Fridays in Oxford's Ashes as Acheron. But there are also things in the future that are going to be happening where, you know, you'll probably see me pop up then too. I'm also part of Lanyap Gaming. Currently, you can find all of our VODs on YouTube. Go check it out. It's really cool. And hopefully, when the new year starts, you guys will be seeing a live stream coming from Lanyap, which will be really great, really fun. In that, I will be playing a Lamia, which is a family, sub-family of the Hakata. Super fucking cool. Other than that, I make spicy content. I have stuff going on, things coming out, so peep the links if you're into that sort of thing. But please, 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 please be respectful or else.
Or else. And prior back, our beautiful Jason, who left us at the break, is played by the wonderful Noscavian. I have no idea why that one didn't work, and now I'm mad because the thing didn't work in chat.
No.
What the hell? I'm not doing
I don't think
wrong.
there's little dash. Isn't it just...
Oh. You're right.
There it goes. Yeah, it's without the dash.
How many episodes is this? And how many times have I typed this into chat? And for some fucking okay. Also, the more supportive member must also be given their praise. Is Noscavian's chair.
All hail the chair!
All hail the chair.
The magnificent throne.
And then And then I have been your Cosmic GM, Softonomicon. Here on Table of Horrors, I do many things. Here on Mondays, I do Run the Flood. On Thursdays, I run either Return to Silence or Blood Price. Return to Silence is currently on hiatus till January, and I believe Blood Price has one more episode before it also goes on hiatus. As does Run the Flood, actually.
Mm-hmm.
On
Tune
Fridays...
in next week for our exciting season finale.
Thank you. On Fridays, I play the absolute Ventru goth disaster that is Ebony. Lord Almighty, someone save her. No one can. I have continued with that joke. It's fine. Murder solves everything. We'll just kill everything.
Really? Yes.
I have my own channel where I stream video games and artwork. BG3 with Day has been the general vibe. On the note of artwork, I have my own commissions open. The model you see speaking now, as well as the overlay here, is all of my work. If you would like anything similar, I can do such things. I have a Patreon where I'm making a coloring book known as the Periodic Table of Monsters. It will hopefully be getting an update in January with our next page.
Yeah. Yes.
And then... Alright, I got TOH's links up in there. I don't think I missed... Oh, I am Shiv's Hedgehog Husband. Aha! I got it. I gotta always admit that one. I think I've gotten everything down from there. We are gonna go raiding on TTRPG Academy. One of my personal faves to watch. But we cannot go... Oh, who hasn't gone? No, you know what? Until Morningstar says the line.
I like the ring of Lydia Loki-san. Can't wait to see what she does.
Oh my.